Okay. Okay, we've got one viewer. What's going on? Yeah, nope. Sorry, I could try showing, maybe I'll try showing my screen again in a bit, but I was trying to test it out here earlier, but I just could not see my fucking mouse. So obviously I can't edit like that. So I'll still be. Oh hey, Soundwave, what's up? If you want, I put unless you're like at work or something, I put a StreamYard link in my server. Giuseppe Krakowski, correct. He has committed multiple war crimes. I'm convinced of it. Multiple genocides. What hasn't he done? That's a real one right there. What do we got here? Okay. I guess I need to put that here. All right. I saw, but I was on phone. Ah, what a rip. That's an L. That's an L right there. You know what? I think I'll might put it in a few more places. See if put it in here. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, here we go. What's good? What's good, man?
Not much. Just playing with Road Rage.
Check.
I'm disappointed.
Well, isn't it based off the tracks mold? I wouldn't be too surprised.
I mean, I was expecting to have a field day with it. I was gonna take it apart and shit. I was gonna put a bunch of Pledge 4 polish. Nope.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
The pledge has failed you.
Yeah.
Cry about it, loser.
Fuck. Well, all I needed was super glue for the tabs so far. Had to use my X-Acto knife to cut off the extra tabs on the back. I fucked up on the pin extraction, kind of. I got one of the pins I didn't want to get because my tracks, I did it perfectly. I got it right in the middle. I got it in the back this time. I didn't get it in the connection point area. Or no, I got like that entire back section point off.
That's an ouch.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I could still transform it. Just now it's going to have a little bit more work. Shit. Speaking of which, I need to go grab it real quick. Fuck.
He couldn't even remember to grab it. Literal sped. Why not? I'm gonna put the StreamYard link in a bunch of places.
Yeah. I also. Oh shit! Go ahead.
No, I'm just throwing it around a bunch of places, seeing who takes the
bait.
I guess it's not too Mr. Mustache L.
Hey guys, I got a piece of cheese.
Oh no! Lord knows what you're planning to do with that.
Now, I want to see. All right, Andrew Schaefer, you got a great deal if you're listening to the podcast.
Oh God!
Roto's Pizza did not go. So I got Domino's Pizza. I got a lifetime, not a lifetime,
a lifetime supply of.
I got a lifetime supply. I have my affiliation status very well known. Now I have a deal.
Very true.
So we have a contract of $1 million to offer you. I'm sure this deal should not be refused. If it is, by God, your mother may have had some sort of cancer infection back in 1942 that was experimental by my excellently well. I can't think of it. Shit, I'm losing my train of thought. My father, though, my father's father, my grandfather, technically, who's dead. Was actually a doctor and put something inside your great grandmother, which has been running for generations, which is why you have autism. So
very true.
We can cure this. My grandfather has a secret formula.
Oh my God, Selby.
If you refuse this offer, you will not get the chance to become normal, and you will be forever like the Patrick Bateman. You fucking loser.
What?
I don't think you want to see the
You're
evolved
a fucking
form.
ugly bitch.
You're a fucking ugly bitch. I'm gonna stab you to death and play with your
blood.
God, I love that.
That's one of the greatest.
You know what scene I love the most, though.
Oh, hold up. What the fuck? God damn it. I did not mean to do that.
I can't play that.
What the fuck? No.
Oh, I know what you're referencing. I don't have.
Of course, you know what I'm referencing.
I don't have the video right now, though. Hold on. I gotta get the exact moment. I'm too far ahead. No. 211. There you go.
Did you get a job? I lost my job.
All right.
Why?
You lost you.
You drinking? Is that why you lost?
Oh my God.
Insider trading? Just joking.
Insider trading.
What's your name? Al. Speak up. Come on. Al. Get a goddamn job, Al. You got a negative attitude. That's what's stopping you. You got to get your act together. I'll help you.
That's what I'm going to tell Andrew Schaefer and James McPretzel when I see him in person.
You got to get your act together.
You got to get your act together. James, stop being a fucking loser.
Oh my God.
So kind.
Bro,
that's the reaction. You're so
bro,
kind.
that's why James is still timed out in my server.
I know.
You're kind. You're a kind man. It's okay. Please, you gotta tell me what to do. You gotta help me. I'm so cold. I'm hungry.
You spoke of lands not far.
You know how bad you smell. You reek of shit. You know that?
You reek. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
You reek of shit. You know that?
That's what I'm gonna tell James Pretzel that when he's homeless.
I don't have anything in common with you.
It's so true. I have nothing in common with James. But here's what I am gonna do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Cold out here. It's what a fucking loser you are.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of Big Pretzel. You know how much of a fucking loser you are? Right in the chest. No. Oh shit. COVID. All right. Sex dive. I haven't done both of my accounts. Actually, I went to do the one so far. I have another hour. Then I get to log into the other account. You also see the holiday Optimus Prime. Hello, Mr. Mustache. I'm 5 minutes late to seeing your Mr. L comment. I mean, it's not a huge L to make a holiday Optimus Prime. I think it looks pretty complete. I don't know why people are bitching about something that actually looks genuinely like it can't transform. It looks really good, surprisingly. I know it looks kind of nothing like Optimus Prime, but even still, it's kind of unique to see something that isn't his Peterbilt or the flat nose truck that we're used to seeing. So I think it's pretty cool. Mega Man rape dive. God. I'm gonna have to mute myself and see how many people. Oh, there's one person. Technically, I was on there on my main account. I still got a cold, as you can fucking tell. So curiosity compels me. What happened to Mr. Degenerate here? You've been pretty silent. Perhaps I need to yell into the microphone? Well, the real question is, can the one guy still hear? Can you actually still hear me? I think you can still hear me, judging by the fact that I'm still... Oh. Apparently, I have control of this entire stream. Well, shit. I'm assuming his Wi-Fi tapped out. I don't know if I can actually like stream myself. I don't really think I have control of the stream. But perhaps I can. Let's see if I can just do that. Yeah. So I'm curious if you guys can see that. Probably not. Probably can't fucking see it. I'll come back on it a little bit here soon. Right now, it looks like it's... Figured I'd provide some gameplay in the background. He'll probably come back. I just don't know if he'll be able to do that or not. Usually it just has like a Wi-Fi crash. But anyways, all right. So since I guess I technically own the show for no reason at all, Well, the one guy in chat, how are you doing? I don't know why you're still here, but how you doing? Yeah, I have no control. Can I edit name? Sharing window. I don't think I have any control over actually like streaming that. Because when I look at the chat here, or when I look at the like my screen and the YouTube one, it doesn't show my thing. Fuck. All right. Well, I'm gonna be a little bit more creative today. Can't just use my middle finger anymore. This is creative. This is creative. My finger is more creative. So fucking stupid. All right. Hold on a second. I gotta look. Gotta look at my stuff. Yeah, yesterday we watched, I suppose to provide something interesting to talk about. We watched American Psycho. I just played a clip earlier, so that was kind of fun. Apparently there's a second one. Apparently Patrick Bateman dies in like the first few minutes of the movie. It's like, well, shit. So the last movie I just watched kind of has like no weight to it. At least to me, it's like, well, why did I fucking watch it then? You have any idea how much a fucking loser you are? I love that line. It's so fast, but the way he says it and the way he just says it so quickly and stabs him, it's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I thought he would give him some time to think about it, then stab him, but I guess not. Also, Generate's here. I just don't know what the heck happened. Apparently one person. Oh, that one person is me. I am so stupid. Well, that's dumb. I was like, oh, who's that one person? Oh, it's me. I keep thinking it's somebody else. It's in the chat, but no, it's me. I'm watching myself who's on another stream. I should probably just get off, I guess. Just gonna ask.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, you died.
Yeah, no. I was trying to I don't know what happened. Everything just completely crapped out. I don't know. Maybe I had too much shit up.
Probably. I was not doing a good job of entertaining myself, I guess, because I thought there was somebody else still in the chat, but no, that was just me.
Let me I got
I was watching myself who was entertaining myself.
I mean, I gotta let me delete the
Restart the stream or no?
No, it's still going.
I know it is.
It's fine. I just wasn't expecting that. Let me make sure
Computer doesn't fuck up or something.
No, I basically just I had to fix all my shit because I had to basically just reboot everything in Chrome.
Oh no. Task Manager came in handy, didn't it?
Oh, it absolutely came in handy.
I know. Fucking hate when that shit happens. I hear you.
All right, let me see if I could restore the autosave project. Yes, I want to
not destroy my PC with a bunch of viruses.
True.
Malware virus install. Yes, James McPretzel. I love it when McPretzel doesn't take our advice at all about literally, legally can't say exactly what it is, but let's just say he, editing softwares that would be beneficial.
I already said my thoughts on him. I already explained the biggest issue with him, but if he wants to be, a new, the exact kind of man your so-called New World Order would want. You know, not much I could do to stop him.
True. He doesn't
Other
want
than
to
just-
educate himself. That's a huge problem.
Yeah, correct.
I hate that too. That's what this world wants. They want retards, but yet what they fail to understand, if that really is going to happen, that's going to be man destroying man right there. And I don't want that. You don't want that. That will be the end of our world because they don't want to seek better knowledge. They want to stay in the loop and always do the same thing. It's the definition of insanity right there. That'll be the death of us, all of us. The whole point of being on here is to learn and to continue to grow as a person.
Oh shit! I deleted the whole thing. God damn it, my retarded ass.
Where's your project? Oh, you know, I had to do Control-Alt-Delete. Well, fuck, you get a B. You not a B minus. You get an F minus. I didn't realize it was possible to get an F minus on a fucking test. It's not. We just see how bad of a performance you do. James McPretzel's class be like, no. I feel like James is that one kid that Prime Studios is dealing with in his current trade school class. He's dealing with like a special needs kid, and
In
he
a trade
always,
school class?
yeah, he's in a trade school class.
No, I didn't think they'd make it that far.
Yeah, and I mean, judging by how far or like what I hear about it, I'm very surprised myself because of how the kid acts. He asks for answers. The teacher's like, "Oh, we can't do it." Literally 15 minutes later, "Oh, here's the answer." Gives it to him for fucking free. Prime's pissed, which I don't blame him. I would be too. It's like, excuse me, but I kind of worked for my answers. Why are you giving him all this shit? Now, at the same time, I'd be like, oh, so that's the answer? Great. Sometimes it's great to take advantage of retards, but I don't think Prime understands that part, the message that I'd probably try to teach him. Then again, I would assume most of the answers he's already got copied down. Sometimes it's better to like correct your own answers and get 100%. And I had a dream a couple times where I just had like a future self of mine go back in the past and say, all right, you didn't do so well in school, but I'm going to make it perfect. So that way you get 100%.
Phillies are in the World Series, huh? Nice. Good shit, Conundrum, I guess. Also, what's up, Arkham?
Yeah, not much. Just 8.
I wanted to show the actual editing on stream, but it wouldn't let me see my mouse cursor. So
Oof.
I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to edit with that?
Oh. Well, do it psychically.
We are not the Teen Titans.
I don't think Teen Titans had psychic powers.
Raven, I guess.
Raven did.
Well, Raven had like black magic.
I mean, that's what I said about my ex sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. She did not have black magic. There are some women in 100 miles away from me, though, that kind of seem like they might have some black magic under there. Mysterious acts. Mysterious. God damn it. I can't say shit right today. Especially when I got my nose fucking plugged every 10 seconds.
Oh,
That's a-
well, I hope they find a cure for your nose, as the cool kids say.
I hope they find a cure.
Oh, my ears just got fucking plugged
I
up,
have
too.
work at 6 p.m. tonight, and James, you know what? That is correct. That is
What?
correct.
James is getting raped.
No. What the fuck?
James is hard.
True.
I mean,
Oh shit! Freddy's head
he
hat
always
fell off.
was.
Tard James.
James working at a Subway and getting paid less? I wouldn't be too
Go in
surprised.
there. Go in there. Just start starting shit. Be like fucking.
James, your fighting game, Street Fighter 2, I can kick your ass.
I don't think he even
That's
plays
not
Street
a-
Fighter 2.
You love
Does he play Street? He
Yeah.
plays Street Fighter, but does he play 2 in particular?
Well, I don't know anyone who plays 1 over 2.
No, I'm more talking to. Well, 3's the better one. First of all, 3's the best one of the batch of all the Street Fighter games. But
Oh shit.
All right. Do I have the Steelers going to the Super Bowl fucking meme in here? Steelers gone to the Super Bowl. Steelers gone to the Super Bowl. Oh my god! Fucking
Oh,
urinating tree.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Okay.
here.
Yeah, no, no. I've just been now. I just came back and now I'm playing out with some of my Freddy right now. The whole Freddy figure I got yesterday.
Freddy Cougar?
Yes.
Okay, let me.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Thank you.
Yeah, hear me, bitches.
Who you are? What?
Oh god damn it! Hold on.
You really do need to have some headphones on, bruh.
He probably plays like Dark Side Phil. Ouch.
He
Yeah.
probably does. No, I'm
I mean, James said he could beat.
low tier god.
Yeah.
Well, anyone could beat low tier god. That's not much of a feat.
Thank you.
You should kill yourself now.
Now.
I love this. I love this.
What a fucking loser you are.
Oh my god.
You know how much of a fucking loser you are. Whenever James McPretzel talks about how fucking terrible work he is. All right. How terrible work is. God damn it.
Wait, is there anything in this hole?
Just
No,
a little
I don't
hat
think
on
there
top
is.
of the.
Fuck, I got Arena of Pleasure stuck in my head now. Banger.
There is no pleasure. There's only sexual pleasure at down Main Street. I was gonna say something else, but I had to rewind.
Oh my god, I got fucking that urinating tree scream is great.
When I sent you,
No, you don't have the urinating tree fucking clip.
no, but I do have this.
Hey, Twitter world, it's me, yours truly. Let me start off the day by.
Oh, no.
Elon Musk
Yo,
over
it's
Twitter.
him.
Maybe
OJ Simpson.
Maybe I could get a blue check. I've tried for years to get that blue check because there's so many fake OJ Simpson accounts. One of them is the real OJ Simpson, and instead of an O, they have a zero. In any event, there've been a bunch of them, and from time to time, people would say, "Why did you say
Steelers
that?"
are going to the Super Bowl. Hold on, I think I have it. I'll put it in private
How do we
chat.
deal with that? So maybe that will come.
I love this clip so much.
Figure I'd wait for you on that one. Fuck.
Thank God I'm only showing that for a second.
What? I didn't
Thank
see
God
what
I-
it was.
No, go in private chat.
Oh, that.
You special needs.
Don't be special. Don't be special, Arkham.
Special needs. I can't believe this, man. Oh God.
I just hope I don't get shit because fucking if I recall, the NFL could be kind of
Special needs. I swear, it might.
I recall. I think they're another organization that likes to abuse the DMCA.
Trevor, no,
Trevor Lawrence, what the fuck?
no.
Get your hand out of there.
He has an erection.
He has an erection.
All right, I think I gotta go back to the whole OJ Simpson thing.
Why did you
No.
say this?
Oh my god.
Those fake accounts. And I'm sure a lot of people probably deal with that. So maybe that will come to an end. Maybe that's what he'll love to sell too. So many fake accounts. In any event, let me talk about what I like talking about: football. Everybody's talking about Tom Brady today. Tom Brady. Look, Tom Brady's not the coach of this team. Todd Bowles is, and Todd Bowles is a gentleman. He is a nice guy, and he's one of the great defensive.
Yes, because OJ Simpson is totally allowed to say what that is.
Was that a Todd Bowles coach defense, the way they were running over those guys? I don't know, and I don't know how much input he's doing with the defense right now. All I know is this: when the former head coach Bruce Arians,
No. If OJ's defense, it would be kill the wife allegedly, and then try to run from the cops, but try to run from the cops as quickly as possible. That's some good defense.
George Floyd would be his tight end.
No, OJ. Okay, look.
You talked about his defense. I'm going offense.
No, I'm thinking defense. Okay, how do you defend yourself from a crime? Okay, so what you do?
Fuck that.
is you
OJ's
flee.
going to the office.
You flee. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Do the OJ method.
Oh god. So
just don't make sure you didn't film an exercise video. So in case your argument is you're too frail to do it, and they won't use that against you. Keep that much in mind. But everything else, just run away.
Oh god. So have you
Big
seen
glowing-
the activism?
OJ can join the Broncos with the most yards from LA.
So did you see the whole activism shit where they're like putting shit on the painting, stuff like that? Like they put tomatoes.
Oh no! Yeah, they were fucking vandalizing paintings. I don't get that shit. I'm like, what do you even accomplish by doing that?
Well, they want to have a bigger message for their stupid fucking shit. That's the whole point of it. It's all about a bigger message and how much attention I can receive. Because mommy and daddy didn't like me when I was younger.
I mean, to be fair, Bo, you are by proxy, you are accomplishing their goal for you, for them.
For them? How exactly do you presume that?
I mean, you're giving them the attention they so desire.
Yeah, but we're kind of a small community, so I mean, I don't.
Well, I know,
see-
but the fact that you're talking about them at all.
True.
So
I mean,
that's why I never gave them any attention. Like, these are worthless people that aren't worth my time. And the story.
But guess what?
Don't
What?
say it. Don't say
What?
it. Don't
Guess
say
what?
it. No.
They're
And
going to hell, and I win.
I mean, you're going to hell too, Jake. So.
yeah, he's
I
going
am
to hell.
not going to
Yes,
hell.
you are.
Yes,
keep
you are,
winning.
buddy.
I keep winning.
Yeah, but you're a porn consumer. Okay.
I'm not.
No,
toy
you're a
guy.
porn addict.
I
He
am
is one,
not
yes.
Toy guy. I am not.
Yes, you are.
No.
You're a toy guy's long lost cousin.
No.
Yes.
Fuck that.
Yes.
I fucking died. Son of a bitch. Chimpanzee. Ooga booga.
All right, all right, cool it. Damn it, I can't say cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Cool with the monkey remarks should be the real term.
Just cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Come on, now, Jake. Okay, save that for Vietnam Simulator. It's okay.
We can play that right.
Vietnam. Wait, okay. Conundrum's asking if you like the new Hellraiser.
I haven't seen the new Hellraiser. I
Wait,
like the actress they picked
actress?
for.
Actress?
Yes.
Oh hell no.
What? It makes sense. That's how it was in the original story.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Like Pinhead was female in the original.
No, I mean,
Well,
I
actually,
know,
no, the
it's-
original
it's
story.
It's just I can't think of. I can't. Shut up.
Oh.
Yeah, the Clive Barker novel, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Hello. It's time to send some good writing to She-Hulk MCU fans. You're better off just shooting them. Honestly.
No, you need no. That's too much mercy.
you know what?
Honestly, I think
Should
losing
we
in
give
their
should we
existence
give
is-
them the Jonathan Steele treatment? Like make them hang themselves with fucking steel guitar strings.
No. What we need to do is let them exist as they are because their existence is already terrible.
You know what? That's a great point.
What a fucking loser you are.
You know what a fucking loser you are? Whenever you talk to him, Marvel fans. God damn. I don't hate them all the time. I fucking love talking to quite a few of them back in the day, but Jesus Christ. Was it like Star Wars and Marvel fans equally as annoying at one point?
Marvel. I'd say Star Wars was more, the toxicity of Marvel's fans was more gradual than Star Wars. Star Wars has always been that way. Like including it started with the prequels, and it's just gotten worse with their fandom.
Yeah, I can see that. Do you know how much of a fucking loser you are? God. I need to
You
watch
know how much of a fucking loser you are?
That's it, Kelly. I'm done. What about dinner? What about fucking dinner, Patrick? Is that all you have to contribute to the conversation? Not
Yes.
Patrick. What the hell was his name? It wasn't Patrick. That's our main character. It was Alan?
Alan.
Paul
I think it
Allen.
was.
Paul Allen.
Not Paul Allen, because he got killed. That was a different guy.
Do you like Huey Lewis in the news?
Use-
God.
You know what? I feel like if he said he did, there might have been a higher chance of him surviving.
Hey guys, should I get a $2,000 editor or pay my rent?
Oh
I-
my god!
I'm making a gameplay of Metro Man
How
on
I did-
Nintendo. I think paying the rent is probably the better one because Metro Man is worthless in my eyes.
McPretzel?
You know, I think you should physically reenact. I think you should physically reenact the events of The Great Misconceptions of Me. Only one of you is gonna get
They're a
that.
bunch of idiots, the Star Wars fans. Trekkies, I haven't encountered too many issues with them.
Yeah,
and, to be fair,
I haven't seen a Trekkie in years.
and to be fair, both Trekkies are justified in their hate because look at how the Star Wars fans, Star Trek franchise has become now.
Yeah,
Check your DMs.
I don't care.
You will.
Babylon 5. I am not familiar with Babylon 5.
Well, I'm going to be honest.
So-
I don't care about that either. What's fair is fair.
All right, and it's-
who the Soundwave? What the fuck is this? Oh no! No, no! No! Oh! I fucking hate you, Soundwave. Why would you send me that? You're going to hell, dude.
I'm not. I keep winning. Hey, it's his problem. He volunteered. I mean, if I was there, I'd
Oh,
do
this clip.
the whole thing.
Well, it's his fault anyways.
It is.
Okay, got up.
So, yeah, I've not encountered any Babylon 5 fans, mainly because I haven't watched Babylon 5. I don't follow the community for Babylon 5, so I think that's kind of eliminated that. Star Wars fans, yeah, they're dumb. Marvel fans, they're
Marvel
suck-ups.
fans are just pretentious idiots.
I wouldn't say
Nice.
pretentious idiots. There's two camps: suck-ups and people who will cry about every little thing. Those are the two that I've encountered for the Marvel fans. Star Wars fans, same thing, but to a much higher extent.
Why is this 40-year-old trying to hit me up on Snapchat? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, it's kind of your fault because you're on Snapchat. And it's
She
kind of-
actively was searching for my name. I'm like, I'm not your type, buddy.
Wait, what?
well,
I don't know. I'm a little concerned. That's all I'm gonna. I'm
I
just
thought
gonna
you
like,
were into
find-
older.
I am, but not that old and not that.
You see,
Rotten?
this is why. Well, first off, I wouldn't be talking about this publicly. First off, if
Well, you gotta remember, Jake has no filter at all. He just blurts whatever his mouth is again. He's
Oh
never
my
been trained with a
God.
filter.
Fucking troll server.
you in that troll server, you would tell
when I'm
You
when
would no. You would start laughing if one of them talked about how they were giving multiple people HIV at once.
I can see it happen though.
Nah. Fucking insult Marvel fans too, because how the fuck can they consume the comics at this point?
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, when I'm in
Like, no. If you're a Spider-Man fan, I never thought I'd say this. Like, a comic Spider-Man fan 2022, I genuinely feel terrible for you. Because they go out of their way to put Peter Parker through hell.
Yeah, I agree.
Trump is not teaming up with VTubers.
No, you know what?
Let him team
let's
up with
make it-
VTubers.
Let's make it happen just so you have like a heart attack or something.
I swear to God, I am not gonna have a heart attack with that.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Trump,
Yes, you
please,
will.
Please, I will vote for you, but don't fucking do this.
Do it.
Please.
Do it, Trump. I'm
I'm
not going to vote
begging
for you,
you.
but do it.
No, I don't want.
I don't vote anyway.
I do, but fair enough. When I'm in a being brainwashed competition and my opponent is an American, what?
Hold on, I made an unnecessary cut. God damn it. All right. This I can make a cut at, though.
Here, but I don't really like the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. I don't. I really just feel like they're overrated.
Fuck you.
What's overrated?
The Christopher Nolan Batman movies.
I mean,
A little.
yeah.
All right,
Everyone
fine.
treats it like the greatest movies that hit cinema. They revolutionized cinema. It's like, no, they're fine. I don't mind them.
I mean, like Dark Knight and Batman Begins are fucking fantastic, but
Patrick Bateman's Batman series.
also I cannot get around his fucking voice.
I know I'm in the minority here, but
Damn it,
I
okay, I
really
should-
like. Okay.
I don't like it's not but my issue is that fucking they went out of their way to make fucking that voice worse in the Dark Knight, because in Batman Begins, say what you will, Bale had a decent Batman voice. After that, though, it's just sounds like parody.
It does sound worse in The Dark Knight. Although I will say it's much better shot than Batman Begins. Because holy shit.
Absolutely. God damn it. I don't know how it keeps accidentally making extra tracks. I'm not even trying to. Shut up. Holy shit, you're fucking retarded.
I mean, to be fair, he has a cold, so
No, he sounds like he's snorting crack cocaine.
No, I'm blowing my fucking nose. I'm fucking sick. You special needs.
Good, stay sick.
No.
yes.
I'm-
Yes.
Yes, I
I'm gonna
agree.
go back to work Tuesday. I can't afford to. I need money.
You need
I'm
money.
so cold. I'm cold out here. You know how much of a
About
fucking
the Alien
loser you are?
TV series. Okay, I mean, I've heard good things about. Well, probably with probably different people in the Alien series. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, about the last good Alien movie, it was an AVP, was like what 92. I'm not correct. I like Alien Covenant, but no, Alien movies have been weird for me because I love the first three. Alien Force Resurrection sucked. I like AVP. AVPR sucked. Prometheus sucked. I actually kind of liked Covenant. So,
AVPR, okay, AVPR, it's impressive how bad it is.
It is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. Yes.
No, the biggest thing is so much of that film could have been fixed if the lighting wasn't that fucking awful.
I think also another part is if they just remove the high school like characters entirely, just have it be the wolf predator hunting down the was it the Predalien? Yeah. Just have it be that. We don't need, I mean, at least I know people complain about the Antarctica thing, but at least that was like, okay, these weren't annoying teenagers. And also, I actually kind of like the main character in human character in AVP, whereas I don't like anybody in AVPR. And the only reason why people seem to like that movie that I've noticed is gore. But it's gorier, man. Like, I mean, the original was the first AVP was gory. It just wasn't gory with humans. It was what it was supposed to be gory with was aliens and predators, which is the whole point. I don't know. God damn it.
Well, not to be that guy, but I don't know. A lot of those guys are kind of special.
They are. They are. Comments. PPR versus Dawson's Creek. Actually, that would have been more. Yeah. Actually, no, that reminds me. It's kind of AVPR reminds me of those jokes sometimes people will make with like teen movies, romance. Someone says, "Oh, what if an alien showed up and killed everybody?" AVPR is that movie, and it's nowhere near as interesting as those people probably thought it would be. Oh God!
Who's got their car alarm on?
No, it's somebody outside where I am. God damn it.
All right, I'm gonna have to fix this. Freddy's one hand is not even bothering to.
Y'all can actually hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
I think it stopped.
All right, I'm gonna put.
You can hear
my mic off for a bit because I'm using the hair dryer.
I don't know. We've got some retarded neighbors.
It's fine.
We've got some very, very special neighbors. Okay.
Whites only.
Shut up. Spider-Man is so overrated. Why isn't he a they them communist with an enlarged penis?
Do not make the movies a they them. I will kill you.
My video editor is worth the rent. Whites only. Put that in my server. That's fucking great.
I will. Hold on. There you go.
You know what? Oh, I got to add something to the hall of shit.
You motherfucker.
No, not that. Nah, you don't get in the hall of shit again. Mikael Bay gets in the hall of shit.
That's great. I don't want to be in there.
Why? The hall of shit's a compliment.
Not exactly.
Yes, it is.
What's Eric and the other guy for a mass shooting? I forgot those people's names.
Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold.
Yo, name a more iconic duo though. I'll wait.
I have one.
George Floyd and Ronnie McNutt. Hey,
Not really. Not really. I wish, but not really. Hey!
It was.
Don't fucking play that on here, you asshole.
It was quick. It was so.
I don't care. Don't fucking play.
What was it? Don't play
He's
it.
playing Ronnie McNutt on my fucking stream.
Yeah, don't.
You idiot.
It was so fast. Oh, great. Now
I don't care. It's not your stream. Piss off.
Now the 40-year-old's trying to chat.
The 40. Who cares?
Hi, I know we're strangers, but hope we can change that. I'm Lexia. Andrea is my full name. I was born in Ukraine.
Oh, that.
Why are you bringing out this kind of private?
I was born in Ukraine.
Stop! Don't, bruh.
I moved to the U.S. where the fucking war started. Oh my god!
Bro, this dude's asking to get fucking murdered. Holy shit.
Yeah, she is. I mean, she's from Ukraine.
No, we're talking about you, buddy.
You are a fucking idiot.
To be honest with you,
do you have any idea what privacy is at all? Do you have any idea what privacy is?
Fuck her. I don't care. She falls off the earth. Oh
well, I completely disavow what he's doing.
Damn it! I'm not doing anything. I'm just.
Yes, you are.
You're reading a private conversation between you and some random woman and giving her information. I don't think she wants public.
She doesn't even know I'm doing this. She'll never find out.
Okay, Rice Scum. That's great logic there.
That is exactly what Rice Scum would say. On God. Oh God. Why would you?
Long live.
You did nothing to this pterosaur. It's not even Voyager scale. Fucking bullshit.
All right.
Long live the King of Mercy, bitches.
It's okay if I invite some people on the stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm just making sure. You're like, oh, why you invited this person?
I'm not gonna do that.
Not unless it's 7-Eleven. Thank God it's not that time.
7-Eleven. No, 9/11.
No, 7-Eleven, 420, and 9/11. Those are my hours.
Again, why are you discussing this on air?
I'm guessing it's a joke because I don't. I don't.
Okay, you gotta go, bro. You gotta, bro. Stop snitching on yourself. Holy shit.
Oh god. I'm not dying.
No, but you
just shat your pants
You're
there,
like-
Mr. Jake.
No.
you're like a retarded rapper. You're fucking snitching on yourself.
What's his name? Fuck.
What's his name? Fuck. Oh, that's not epic.
Not Derek.
His name is fuck. His name is
Drake.
fuck.
It's Drake. Drake's.
His name is Fuck.
No.
Drake. Fuck.
No, it's Kanye West. He's being fucking stupid right now. Forgot what stupid shit he got himself into. I heard something this morning about him. I gotta look again.
And there's still fucking it's still going on. Man still got his shit fucking honking out there.
I mean, I know what you could play to counteract that. No, I'm just kidding. You got an air horn, right?
No, why would I have an air horn?
Damn it. I mean,
Snowflake. Oh, Snowflake in Safe Space. I remember that. Oh shit.
I don't think they even released the new Warriors that particular run. Good. I don't want to ever be released, but I think the reception for that was just so bad that they didn't even say, "No, we're not doing this."
Well, yeah, no, it was fucking retarded. Those faggots would have to have like fucking Parkinson's or something to be stupid enough.
herpes disease.
Because no one, I think, not even I've heard like everybody from from all sides was like, "No, this is dumb." I think the Snowflake and Space Taste actually was the standout. My favorite though was Internet Gas. It's always Internet Gas, man.
Internet gas. What
That is something straight from a terrible '90s internet movie, and the fact that we're still have. Well, then again, I mean, what's her face? Creep Show Art has same kind of mentality that not mentality where you can just whatever.
just do what you
You know.
want.
No, it was basically she thought you could just she thought had the great excuse of spoofing IPs, which no, that doesn't work that way. Still bring it back to the original. Alright, copy, comment. Mr. Enters the Internet Gas guy. I mean,
Mr. Enters the internet. Yes. Yes.
now I'm gonna say this right now, okay, guys? See this guy I don't like as writer from SpongeBob? This guy is a scumbag. Here's his Twitter, okay, guys? He's such a
Now,
scumbag.
I want you to dox him. I want you to dox him. I want you guys to make what Antifa did to Paul Miller look like a fucking joke.
All right, but yeah. Anyways, though, this is why I believe this kids movie is related to the September 11th attacks. It should address the George Bush, okay?
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that
But Connor,
was another Metal Gear.
Huh?
do you believe that a children's movie should address the George Bushy 11?
Thousands of Metal Gear.
No.
All over the world.
Mom,
Why?
think about-
Why?
think
Why?
of the
Why does little 5-year-old Timmy need to know about that shit?
Well, look, it took place in 2011, okay?
Reindustrialized
But
nation with
The film took place. Doesn't the film take place in Canada?
rogue states.
Yes. But you
I
see,
mean, I get there was a major global impact of it, but you know. Okay, fucking lower your volume. Holy shit.
Damn it.
That is loud. Good lord.
well, anyways, the main point. I personally, what I do like the ER clip that edit he made.
Oh, that ER edit's great.
It would have been Mr. Enter would have been very happy.
Snake, respond. Snake, snake.
Damn it, that's like 25%. I added 40. All right, 40
We
originally.
initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another. Metal
Oh my god, fucking Mikhail got banned from James McPretzel's server. Let's go.
Oh,
God
no,
I just joined.
I that is something that Linkar would beat. Jokes like we
A girl transforms into
We initiated development.
giant red
Wait.
panda, and he was worried that the 9/11 take his dad is growing are not wrong. I mean, growing around will never. By the way, growing around will never exist. I know the excuses of well, you did this and this. I'm like,
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Too loud still, or what?
Really loud. Holy shit.
Okay, I can turn it down to like 15 and see how that works.
ever heard of headphones, Jake?
I
I think
have.
you should be. Then why don't you use them?
Get headphones. Or shove that game up your ass.
I'm getting raped here.
Good. Anyways, you comment. I wish Clay Claymore would have made. I don't know. Clay Claymore. It would have been funny to see. I think he might have. I don't know for sure. He,
Clay Claymore?
yeah, the guy, that guy.
Yeah, I know who Clay Claymore is. I just don't watch his shit.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Clay Claymore is no longer doing Mr. Enter stuff. He's doing it some other guy. Talk about some other dude now that no one actually cares about other than him.
What are you doing?
All right, I've got Jesus. I've still got like total 18 minutes of audio. It's not edited, but yeah. I wish that Clay Claymore would have made a video on take on Turning Red app.
The problem is that Clay Claymore doesn't really do any Mysterious Mr. Enter videos anymore. He's doing another guy. There's Ministries of Anime or something like that. I can't remember the name, but well, let me look.
I wouldn't know. It just
Oh,
sounds gay.
yeah, I know.
It just sounds really gay.
Oh no, it's
Where's my George Bush 9/11 Transformer toy? Toy World. Yes, I agree with that.
What about iGear? I'm kidding, they're out of business.
You transform it by breaking the towers in half.
Bro, we need the Twin Towers Transformer.
I agree.
That's what we were just talking about.
We really need the Titanic as well.
We already had the Titanic Transformer.
I know, but that's not official. We need an official
Doesn't matter. It still exists.
Toy World, make it. I fucking dare you.
What's wrong
Make
with the
the
one we have? It can actually flow in the water. The unofficial one. Will the Toy World one float in the water?
The Toy World one will be more detailed. Plus, you can split in half. You can recreate your traumatic.
Yeah, but
adventure.
floating in the water though.
You can recreate the traumatic adventure that your grandparents had.
No. It's Leo DiCaprio's death. Bro. You need to recreate that. It's a very important. It was very sad. I was very sad when Leo DiCaprio died in the Titanic. It was pretty sad.
I can't believe he didn't cry during the Titanic.
Yeah, bro. I mean, there was enough room.
It's split in half. It's like a birthday cake. Look at that, Mom. All that money wasted for a fucking cruise.
Correct.
My dad was so retarded when he bought a ticket.
Well, they
I
didn't know, though. No. To be fair, it's not their fault.
No shit, your dad's retarded. He's your dad.
I know. He was a mistake.
So
Like
were
you.
you.
Yeah, no, agreed. I agree.
At least I correct my shit and I'm hypocritical about everything.
That's not much of an improvement, though, buddy.
Well, at least I don't believe San Diego's the best place to live. Son of a bitch. Fire! My house is on fire.
Now I'm already a good portion in because I'm already editing my little synopsis for the album story. So
What the fuck?
what the fuck? Hold up, there we go.
Ah! Ah!
Oh shit, I don't think I have. Oh shit, I gotta add something else. I don't have my file for Chainsaw Charlie. God damn it.
Ha.
Alright, that's like the second best. Actually, after Great Misconceptions, what would you say was your second favorite, if you remember?
I need to listen to the album again.
For me, it's always Great Misconceptions, Chainsaw Charlie, Hold On to My Heart, I Am One, and The Invisible Boy. Those are my favorites. And Dr. Rocker. Dr. Rocker is a fucking banger. Help me, please, oh doctor, help me, please. Bro, what the fuck did you do?
Internet had a little bit of a buffer.
Your retarded ass internet.
Damn it! No!
Yes.
Solidus really knocked me down and knocked the internet for a little bit.
Good.
No!
I hope.
Yes.
I hope he knocks down your game so bad your PC explodes. It'll be pretty funny.
Oh, my Ultra Magnus fell after that.
Good.
I hope your entire collection gets a
Okay,
little
Jordy
burnt.
Jordan.
Christ, everything's falling.
Yo, Soundwave's Jordy Jordan confirmed.
Can we get
Yes.
much higher?
So high.
Oh.
I'm a cocksucking asshole. That's what they call me.
They call me Jordy.
Here from my Hollywood tower, I rule. I'm a lion, motherfucker. The chainsaw's my tool.
Oh, Jesus. My other ear now.
As a certified Transformers collector, I say we need to implement communism that will benefit the way Transformers figures are made. Understand budget. Few probably.
Understand the budget. Understand this dick.
That's it. This 40-year-old, I'm gonna beat the fuck up. I'm done. Fuck you, Craig.
Hey, no.
Craig.
Threaten that shit somewhere else.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. You know
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. No,
Maybe.
you would try,
Gender
but you get
equality,
fucked up.
bitch. Gender equality.
As a certified, I can't do a Theo impression. God damn it.
As a certified Transformers collector, I say we need to implement communism.
Oh my god.
It will benefit the way Transformer figures are made. Understand budget. Few probably.
True.
Now, guys,
You probably would say some shit like that.
Oh, let's go to the next
So
one.
Soundwave marriage to his 12th
12th wife. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes through live.
Yeah, they
There's
all
only
got
one
poisoned.
life. You fucktard. That is.
Yeah,
my
they
second.
all got poisoned with antifreeze.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate thing.
They all
We
got
try to get him to
third
stop, but he's
dimension.
addicted to poisoning women with antifreeze.
I mean,
Yeah.
the urethra is pretty easy to poison.
What the? God, I hate you.
Snorting.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh, you snorted, bruh. Or you little piggy?
Oink, oink. Oink, oink.
Do you need a mud bath? Do you need to be in a
Fuck
mud?
you!
Mud?
Fuck you.
Gotta eat from a trough now?
Hey, at least my ears popped when I did it.
Well, you know what? I think you'll have a lot of fun times like that in the trough. You gotta eat that. Eat that slop, bro.
I'm in the trolling sort of mood. I haven't trolled this hard as I have in the past 2 days than I have in a year. I have gotten into 7 arguments, then banned from 2 servers and timed out in 3.
That does sound like you, Jake. Piggy.
Oink oink. Squeal like a pig.
Darius. Darius.
What's going on with that water?
What's going on? He just screams twice. Yeah. Yeah.
Abu 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 abu.
Oh my god. We are all horrible.
Except me, I think
Yes.
maybe.
You used to look at Futanari.
And how is that a bad thing?
Yes, it is. That is. How is that not a bad thing?
I mean, you know, if you think about it. Now let me explain my position. Now let me explain,
he's about to open up. He's about to open it up like one of those fucking cringy TikTok videos. Just let. Futanari is not a bad thing. Let me explain.
No. It's like that one sketch that one that was the Evil Justice League or whatever. It's like your was flat. Well, you know, let me explain. You see now, there's a lot of good things that Futanari has done for me, not for the society, but for me.
Oh my god, I fucking hate
Go
you.
Um,
I fucking hate
well, it
you.
did something. Okay, just let me think.
It did something.
No. Thought that was something else. Had a different thumbnail. Shit. I could kill you. Oh god.
Let's see what we got here. Comment. Yo, I found some fanfic summaries from a Transformers TF Soy Latte server. Anyone want to read? I've been too fanfictioned out for a long time.
Faggot.
Sounded like a SpongeBob clip for a second there.
Darius.
Sean,
Oh god. Darius has awakened. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna play that.
Sean Schemmel has arrived to call you a faggot.
You know, anyways.
Also, to complain about how horrible of a person Vic Mignogna is, even though he's objectively worse.
Sean Shevel.
No,
who is
fuck
Sean Shevel again? Because I don't
the
care
guy
about
who
anime
voices
dub
the
voice.
guy who voices Goku.
Oh, Goku.
He's a fuck Sean Schemmel. He's a piece of shit.
And why do I hear water?
Oh no!
What's going on? What are you doing in here? What's going on with this water?
On 3. 1, 2.
Turn that water off.
Oh my god, you're fucked up. Holy oh my god.
Turn the water off.
Turn the water off.
Thank you.
Breaking Bad funny, yes.
Here from my Hollywood tower, I rule. I'm a lion, motherfucker. The chainsaw's my tool.
Oh God. God damn it.
Ah, there we go.
You're just a slave.
Damn it, I thought that was something else.
Get this little glove.
Oh, my ear.
Good.
Fuck your ear.
I can't play that, dude. Adults really shouldn't drink human breast milk. What? What the I think we all remember this one. Wow. Mr. DGen, I bet you would love this one. You check your DMs.
No, I'm not checking my DMs. Give me a second.
Well, anyways, Jake, you know my favorite. I can't wait for I can't wait for my new. I don't know. I'm trying to segue into the joke I'm trying to make. I just can't.
If I walked up,
No. Shit.
I'm trying to make. I was gonna make a Steven Universe joke, but there's no way of actually segueing that into that.
True, I guess.
Like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, and you got half a brain. If you like making love at midnight in the
Sounds terrible. Take that off right now.
It's done, you fool.
Okay, good.
It is done.
I can't play that. Fuck.
That was the most offensive thing I've heard today, honestly.
I don't care. Joe Biden in the cum jar. What the fuck? At my funeral, I want a group of Italian guys to walk up to my coffin in all black suits and say, "I'm gonna miss y'all, boss." So my family think I had something big going on.
Yes.
Alex fucking Rodman.
There you go. I got Freddy's hand back on, so now
What
my Freddy.
the fuck are you sending me? You got me. Oh my God, I hate you. Fucking bird. Holy Futanari. What the Futanari? Now my wife's boyfriend and my wife are half. Oh my God.
Oh God.
You know, Jake, you know what I feel we should be doing as a society?
is that
You know what we really should be doing?
We should follow Kinstey's example and dress our OCs up as Nazis. That'd be pretty funny, I think.
Fucking
Don't you agree, Jake?
Yes.
He's been compared to Elvis Costello, but I think Huey has a far
Oh,
more bitter,
hey.
cynical.
Oh God damn it. He's gonna get my stream pulled.
No, maybe. I don't know. Excellent. So you're not going to talk. How about a dip in my lava jacuzzi?
I was yes, Alan.
Welcome to the
Why are the copies
show.
of the dial
The great
section on the
finale is finally
Give a dog.
here.
Chow or something?
No, Helen.
Is that a raincoat?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
I
what
just
the
deleted
hell?
that. God damn it.
Who the fuck pinged me? Oh no.
Who pinged me, bro?
Oh god. Man, I hope that's not a certain manga. I really hope not.
It is. I hope it is so you can cry.
I mean, I'm not exactly crying about it. I mean, I'm pretty happy about it. I don't know about you, buddy.
I don't know. It sounds like you're gonna cry about it, bro.
I'm not.
Sure about it?
I'm in a pretty happy mood.
Are you? Are you really though?
I mean, I could also go into the fridge and get some vodka too. I could make myself even happier. No,
I don't like where this is.
I'm good. Hey, we're almost halfway there for Deathsaurus in 3 days. Damn. Man, when are we gonna get Pepsi Prime, Mr. UA Bull?
Okay, I am. In terms of edited audio, I am 5 minutes in. Yep, 5 minutes. This video took forever for me to record. God damn it.
Oh shit.
Wow, I still have a lot left. Good fucking lord.
Oh my god. Be healthy, 380-pound baby with a loving mommy. Wake up,
mommy.
Right on time at 5:25 p.m.
Mother, stop feeding me McDonald's, please.
Mod. Go out with mommy to buy Minecraft sword I was promised to defend against normies. What? Arrive at GameStop. Mom has GBP transfer with the Ragerly behind the What? That's not how you... Okay. I'm just going to read it as it is. Wagerly. Behind the counter. Feel instinct rush of anger when I finally get the sword because I need to show I'm superior to dumb wage cucks. I hit the Wagerly with it as hard as my big boned muscle will allow me to. I can't fucking do this anymore.
So a 380-pound baby got a Minecraft sword.
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
Yes. Be healthy, 380-pound baby with a loving mommy. What the? Who fucking says that? I mean, he adds.
I'm just thinking of a literal 380-pound baby with a Minecraft sword. Which is actually funnier, probably, than what it actually is.
The person's like, Aaron, why? Dumb wage slave made me cave. What? Let me give him a boo-boo or I do a poo-poo. Aaron, 200 GPB gone, mister. This dumb bitch thinks she can get away with this. I warned her. I screamed as I pulled down the sheaves in the store to block off mommy. Ripped down my diaper. Then what? Then the stench immediately causes the other customers in the store to want to vomit. Put my brand new awesome sword between my bum cheeks, pointing it behind me. What the fuck? Start fiercely grinding on the sword. The mere slight causes all the normies in the store to get shocked from amazement. Okay, this person can't spell.
Why are you even reading this?
Yeah, why are you reading this on my stream too?
This is fucking stupid.
I get that it was mildly funny at first, but after a while,
this is cringy.
Fair enough.
It's getting overdone.
Bad.
It was just a 380-pound baby with the Minecraft with a rubber Minecraft sword, that would have been okay, fine. Now it's just kind of like it's like overdoing it.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's Reddit.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Somebody.
That's what you get for using Reddit.
True. Somebody also fucked up their cooling fan. Damn. That looks bad.
I fucked your cooling fan.
No, you didn't, because
Yes,
you
I
did.
did.
that's pain.
You did
While you were
Wait,
asleep.
your balls.
Wait, whoa. So you have a shredded dick? That's what you're saying to us?
Didn't you? I might. Okay, I'm not that.
You're
stupid.
stuttering, which means it did happen.
Wait, come on, maybe I should take my computer apart. I don't believe you now. Why does Johnny want to be friends with me? Fuck you, Johnny.
Johnny?
James McPretzel on r/anti-work complaining about having to watch the
True.
Okay, that's amazing.
True.
Bro, if you catch someone on fucking r/anti-work, they actually need to be beaten up. Those guys are fucking leeches. Holy shit.
Wait, who?
The people who frequent subreddits like r/anti-work, they are leeches. Absolute.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Absolute fucking waste of space. Yo, Sleazus! What's good, man? Shit.
What's up? Yeah, what's up, man?
No microphone. Hey guys.
Shut up.
I lost my microphone in the diaper today. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that is something you would do.
I don't have a diaper anymore, buddy.
Anymore? How long have you had since you had a diaper?
Whoa!
I lost it after Reddit banned me.
Yo, we he needed to weed.
He needed to
We
take
ain't
a
got
shit
no
so
weed for you.
he needed to take a shit so bad, but he couldn't hold it in, so his mommy had to give him a diaper. That's what he's saying.
Nah, you got yo, Soundwave has a diaper fetish confirmed.
God.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Well, I guess that's it. You want to talk to me now?
Do it.
Oh, that's how you're gonna be?
Do it.
Hey
Do
guys,
it. Do it.
I guess that's it.
Do it. All right, let me put a little puppet ready. There we go. Fuck.
Too bad I don't have a gun to shoot out this window over here.
Well, get the Megatron. Get out the Megatron.
Too, but it's not loaded. Fuck.
Well, you can
Throw it at
pretend
the
it's
window.
loaded.
Throw it at the window.
I mean, I did throw out, or I didn't throw, but I had my Studio Series Jeep Bumblebee like being held, but like Blitzwing was holding his neck. It wasn't strong enough, so it fell. First time it was fine. Second time I tried redoing it, I actually like busted the leg, but I was able to super glue it back together, so it was fine.
Oh.
I told you.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. Mr. Sleazy's profile picture. One day he's gonna show up. There ain't gonna be anybody there. He's gonna put some gasoline in the dehumidifier.
I'm gonna put some fucking antifreeze in your dehumidifier.
You know, that might clog it up. I don't know. I think it go crack.
It's gonna go abu 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 abu.
Oh my god.
No, hey.
I'm not dying yet. Let's see who else is desperate on Snapchat. No, I'm just kidding. God. Those
Okay,
AI
that's like a
rockets.
solid minute of fucking nothing that I just cut out, so good. We are almost at the 6-minute mark. It's going to be a decently long one. Sleaze's profile pic looks like Declan Keffels and hey, whoa! Hey, yo, don't insult my boy like that. That's fucked up. Nah, fucking...
Declan does kind of.
Nah, I was about to say, Sleaze
Sleazus doesn't fucking groom young boys like Keffels. Or at least that's what I believe one of the allegations was.
Declan?
No, fucking nah, he wouldn't know who Declan is. Now,
Dr.
if
Lockdown.
I remember correctly, Keffels, one of the major things with her was that she had this fucking server called, what was it? Fucking, she was partaking in this thing called Catboy Ranch, and
Oh
yeah,
no!
and it was like a bunch of shit going on there. That I'll say allegedly, because I don't have the shit on me right now, and say because this how do I put it? Fucking yeah. Trying to remember the exact details. It's been a long time since I've looked into that, but there were like people like that explicitly had it in their bios that they were minors, and they were discussing all sorts of shit that minors should have been nowhere near.
Jeez Louise.
And that's a good part, and that's a good part of why Keffels went after Kiwi Farms. It had nothing to do with, truthfully, it had nothing to do with like, oh, they're making it's like, oh, Kiwi Farms directly tries to make trans people kill themselves. Like, no, they had a shit ton of dirt on her.
Well, we all know where she's going. We all know we still keep winning.
True.
She isn't gonna go far. I mean, she may do well in this world, but she's gonna burn forever. And all I'm gonna say is burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn, burn that mother down. I can't sing for shit, but fuck yeah, I love Disco Inferno. You all should watch.
Let me see if there's. Let me actually check if there's anything still up on it.
You should give me mod now, Adam.
Yeah, there's a. Yeah, no. There's a lot. Holy shit! There's a lot of fucking. Yeah, no, there's a lot of shit talking about that. Holy crap. She won't do well in prison. I mean, that's one of the weird things. She said she got fucking swatted, but the feds took her laptop, if I recall, or they took her hard drive. They don't do that if you get swatted.
Interesting.
Hey, hold on, let me. Where is it? There's a lot of. Hold on, let me. Is it still up? Yes, it is.
On God, share the video.
Okay. All right, you admitted yourself that you were in the Discord when you tried playing damage control for it. Your fans false reported my account for leaking the info about the Discord too. Here's a second. Yeah, no, it's a big rabbit hole, and it's no wonder fucking she went after Kiwi Farms because as
I'll just say it like fucking Carmine Falcone said it. They had some dirt.
They had some dirt on us.
Yeah, Catboy Ranch. I took a pic of my. Whoa! I took a pic of my ass, but haven't sent anybody because I'm 13. Okay, the fact that they're doing that in the first place is, or even talking about that's fucking disgusting.
And you said what I did earlier for that troll pasta was bad.
What troll pasta?
That one where that little kid got a Minecraft sword.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Fucking Keffel's targeting Kiwi Farms in the manner in which she did. Fucking she went completely ballistic on it to get it nuked. And now the files are now like the pages on pages of fucking other dirt we have on, like, you know, equally disgusting people like zoophiles, pedos, etc. Now that was fucking, you know, in danger of just being completely gone. I actually, is Kiwi Farm still down? Yeah, no. Pretty sure it is.
Damn.
No, it's the hate-filled message board. It's not a hate-filled message board.
What's going on here?
I'm trying to explain the whole I mentioned that, you know, Keffels was, you know, involved in the whole Catboy Ranch thing, and they were a bunch of fucking groomers. So it's morally correct to assault zoophiles and pedophiles. I agree.
Okay, so who are you even talking to, may I ask, about this?
Talking with Soundwave, and I'm talking with Sleezus.
Oh, but I mean,
fuck off.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Hold on.
It is morally correct to hunt and kill zoophiles.
I mean, it is.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It is hunting season, and I was supposed to maybe go down today. I don't have a buck tag or a deer or doe tag, but I'm just gonna go just tag along anyways. But I mean, I feel better now, but I'm gonna go next weekend and just see how it goes.
Well, also, if you're interested, this is like one of the first videos I found talking about it because it got out due to a bunch of like leaks and shit.
Yeah. What's for dinner tonight? You creepy clown. Ah, shit. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, shit. Huh. Ah, good fucking lord.
Are you fucking me right now? Damn it. All right. What do you want? Good evening from Banif.
Oh shit. Dan showed up in my server. Nice.
Hatsune Miku.
He's cool.
Dan Schneider. No, I'm kidding.
Dan Schneider. Oh god.
Kidding. I know.
Dan Schneider. Jesus.
It's the first name that popped up in my mind.
Very true.
I mean, is he that bad of a
Yeah, no. He's fine. He actually that guy actually recently released a big old fucking video going over a bunch of shit related to that guy, that fucking piece of shit groomer I've always told y'all about, V Omega.
Oh, so he's basically trying to get a bunch of aliens, illegal
Whoa.
aliens,
Okay.
to go hunt some predators.
What?
To go claim.
You're a literal schizophrenic. Holy shit.
I'm making this shit up, but
Okay, good.
okay. Well, of course.
No.
There
Yeah,
was a comment.
he's fine. He's chill.
There's a
I should
comment
probably
in my
friend
thread
him.
that I posted, or it was like some guy saying we should make aliens that want to have citizenship claim it by basically hunting down predators. So that way it's hunter or it's alien versus predator.
No, we gotta have the aliens dress up in like xenomorph costumes, bro. We gotta do that.
We'll mark them. We'll have the CIA go to their house and they'll get free food. But the deal is they have to dress up as a xenomorph from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m.
It's
Yes,
morally,
I
it's morally
agree with
correct
that.
to saw off Dan Schneider's feet. I agree.
Yes.
The dick bot is coming from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
But yeah, no, it's really, I can't really go too much more into it because, like, you know, as much as I've only followed the Keffel situation loosely, even though, like, you know, I've definitely seen a lot of shit, and it's just too much to really go on this stream, especially since I don't deal with that sort of shit. But yeah, no, if you ever want to, like, fucking, it's an interesting rabbit hole to dive down. To be frank.
Oh no! Hasbro consult with staff on TF Wiki when considering characters who need an update and legacy. No! Fuck!
Whoa!
For everyone asking if this is just a new mold or retool, I just asked somebody from Hasbro, and it confirmed a new mold. The trailer's from Earthrise. All right, cool. Oh, so this is going to be reused. I wonder if they're going to use it for the G2 Optimus Prime, the hero mold. The new Holiday Optimus Prime.
Actually, here's the funny thing. I still have not seen, what's his face? I forgot the guy's name.
The Holiday Prime?
No, I'm trying to think of a triplet what Connor was mentioning with the video on the Omega. Who was the guy's name? Coyote something? Not Coyote Low, that's a different guy. Space Guru. I still need to see Space Guru's video on the Omega.
Oh my god.
Well, Space Guru's video is just a segment from Dan's.
Oh no!
It's a long segment, admittedly, but well,
Wait, where is it? Where is the video? I can't find it anywhere.
I mean, shit, fucking.
Oh, I found it. I found it.
Yo, Lio.
Another thing too regarding hobbies.
Okay. Oh, was Raz. So, hello, my African Americans.
Civilizations of yore.
Do I look black to you?
I mean, yeah. If you want, here it is. That's his.
Pisak.
No, I found the video. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just posting it in private chat.
These are the various antediluvian.
I did find.
They were construction.
I think I told you guys. I did find some shit related to V that I had that I genuinely didn't know I even was still sitting on, but fucking only one person who knows about that, and I'm not saying on here. I'll leave it like this. Fucking after, like, I had to stop talking about it because I just started feeling like a tightening in my chest.
I'll be right back. I'll watch the video. I want to watch the video.
I mean, I could stream it.
Sure.
Why not? Yeah, just
hold
Jake
on,
has
let
to
me-
promise to be quiet, actually, for once.
Oh my god. The only thing is, if I recall, well, let me save my video first. Let me close that out. Let me put it back to the beginning. Hey. Oh, I thought Jake was watching it.
Watching what?
No.
Okay.
Not slides. Screen share.
Oh my god, it's the funny TikTok noise. The bung.
I fucking hate that shit.
I love it. I love it when it's Dwayne the Cock Johnson. That's my
There you go.
favorite.
Also casual acquaintances, but we were on pretty good terms. I thought he was a decent dude
If you go,
talking, but oh boy, the flag started in 2018. So Borg Productions made a video on the LGBT. Needless to say, it was perceived negatively, especially considering how biased Borg was against the LGBT. And something to note, Borg does not stand by that video anymore. V, being a gay man in the community, wanted to tackle that video.
Okay, you know what? He doesn't even deserve to be referred to as gay, man. Fucking.
I mean, he is. That's what he is. So I'll give him.
No, he's a fucking. He's a borderline. What are you, Jake? Are you all right? Jake?
You okay, buddy?
I just heard him start screaming. Is he good?
I have no fucking clue. I'll be message him.
Yeah. Let me...
Shit, where is he? Oh shit. That's a good point.
Holy shit, it's dead silent.
No.
What
no,
happened?
What happened with you? We just heard screaming.
Oh, well, I did a little overreaction there, but yeah, I was trying to get water. Plus, I wasn't I was coughing a little too hard, so I had to. Yeah, I'm still recovering just fine. I promise. I'm not.
No, I know. What the hell did you get sick with?
I don't know. I have no idea what I got sick with, but whatever it is, it's not killed me yet. It
Not
might
killed
just
me
do
yet.
it yet.
Is today the day Jake dies on stream? Oh my god! Oh shit! It's happening! It's happening! Anyway.
I can't hold it long.
However, apparently, V doesn't like sharing video topics, claiming that the LGBT is his bread and butter. Enter Cosmo Stardust, an individual who, like V, was a member of the LGBT community. They themselves wanted to tackle Borg's videos, much to V's chagrin, leak Cosmo's videos in this tradition, but for a long time, V harassed Cosmo.
Yeah, no. Only thing I'd recommend. Fucking. I know you just joined my my server. Not to not trying to shit on you or anything, but Dan, I just recommend for the future, maybe doing multiple takes or doing what I do, just recording one long take with multiple takes of different lines and editing out the worst takes.
Dan, I'm stripping. No, I'm just kidding.
It'll
No one wants
help
to see
you
you
prevent a lot of
strip,
stumbling.
Jake.
It'll help prevent a lot of stumbling and shit. Just most advice I'd give.
Yeah.
Really
great.
Anyway.
To the point that their mental state deteriorated, to which he later tries to blame Cosmo and their friends for the whole debacle. In long-winded common threads, yeah, that's the common tactic of B. He won't shut up.
Oh, fucking! Who are you telling? I've seen some of his worst.
This
Oh
guy
yeah,
can't
no.
say shit,
No,
bro.
I know. He
No,
goes.
I saw. Okay, I'm gonna divulge a little story here.
Got narcotics?
Actually, no, fucking. Well, he definitely did that once or twice to me. Wish I still had the old Skype combos because, fucking.
You
I'll
use
go with this
Skype?
one because the one I was gonna say, it's not really my place to say. But because it happened to someone else. It's not me. But I remember one time. This is 2017. And I think a few people could confirm it. this was like around the time I was like actually like I think I was hanging around the Alt CC at the time, and I think I was making a video on some shitty fucking video he had made on Night Tie-Dye when he was back when he was known by Sketch TV, which fucking also obligatory V Omega catch AIDS.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Anyway, I went to him with that. I said I think I said he dragged a point out too long. And he just fucking went on a wall of text towards me. He went behind my back into someone else's server, started shit talking me. Fucking one time, also a few people. I don't think the podcast is still public, but a few of us decided to air our grievances publicly because we had been told he was saying shit behind our backs that that me and someone else were fucking alt CC simps. He was saying some shit about someone. Since he wouldn't say this to our faces, we thought it was fine to do that. Then fucking he goes on this long-winded diatribe to me, acting like he's so fucking hurt. Keep in mind, I was like 16 when he was doing this shit.
Oh, yeah. I think I might have heard this at one point. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it. I'm like, it's like, oh, you could have talked to me. I'm like, dude, you wouldn't even fucking talk to me. The fuck do you want me to do?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, him flying off the handles at anyone, regardless of if it's warranted, is not anything new. It had been going on even before this. I think this is just around the time it really got started. It really started to get noticed, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Let me keep going.
Yet that was only the beginning of these red flags. Let's go to 2019, shall we? Now, I mentioned in my Ray video about Space Guru 5 and his poor take of Me Too. Well, let's just say that Ray isn't the only one to give Gil shit. So did V. V even hung the hashtag MeTooGate over Gil's head despite Gil's apologies. Granted, like I said, it was a very poor take on Gil's end. However, the way V chided him proved that he's no better than Ray was towards Gil. And next came February. The Cloud Palace, a well-known commentary group, made a poorly done commentary on the CAM project. It was poorly received due to an NSFW pick of Muffet from Undertale that was added by mistake.
I remember this.
Yeah,
and
I remember
V
that
took it to
too.
extreme levels.
I remember this very fucking well.
I mean, I'll still say that's just one of those things where I get it. Oversights happen, but that's one I'd say that's admittedly a pretty big one.
Hold on. Never mind, you go first. I was gonna.
But even then, I think it's far less of the issue that V was making it, and admittedly, I and multiple others at the time were making that at the time, and it was more just it's like fucking that's like at the most a minor sign of incompetence. But even then, holding shit over people's heads for unspecified amounts of time is just his thing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of let that go. I let that go after my whole big thing about it. But yeah,
only reason I kind of so eager to jump on that was I always felt there was a sort of double standard with that because certain people were always people not in your little in circles were always having that shit sort of shit held over their heads. So but admittedly that was just me being a fucking a spiteful asshole, which I still am.
Was Jake? Were you gonna say something? I thought
he doesn't know about any of this.
I would say the real question is, how big is this person?
Who? V Omega?
Any of these people? Who's the biggest one?
Subscriber count? Well, small fry. Absolute small fry.
Well, their actual size in real life.
V Omega, probably Arkham's height.
Might have to go to his house and beat him up. Real talk.
I
Last I remembered, I think he was in fucking Washington.
Oh,
I remember
he's
him
gonna
being
get bombed.
homeless. I could be very
Oh,
wrong.
I hope he's fucking homeless. Hope he dies on the streets.
Oh, he might be homeless, but he might also get bombed. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god.
The editor in question was eventually scarred by V's constant outbursts. It doesn't also help that V had a lot of conflict with other Cloud Palace members, to which they created a complaints document about him. And Susie, aka Dual.
Oh, the complaints document. That I remember. He fucking leaked it to me.
Yeah.
Somehow he must have had a fucking rat in there. I don't remember. He said he did have one. I still never found out who it was. But yeah, no, he fucking someone snitched on them and showed him, which, you know, I've thought for a while now, because of shit like that. They've had terrible fucking quote unquote security shit.
Oh my god.
Because people were leaking their shit left and right.
Biltons was the one to
I mean, to be
deliver
fair,
the
though,
issues
hold
to
on.
them.
Pause it. That does make sense to some degree because a lot of them is. I know they share their documents in their servers, right? And they have it to the point where you can just
Not
copy it.
fucking. I would assume not like the shit they were working on as a group. I would know. I mean, fucking shit. If any Cloud Palace members are watching this, maybe you could correct me on this. I don't know, fucking, but I don't know. I can only speak from experience during my time, like, you know, being an admin and die. Fucking, we didn't share the scripts anywhere, so to some extent, I imagine it was the same. Although, to be fair, they also had the misfortune of around the same time, because it was just the way I see it, it was a perfect fucking storm in the worst way possible, because you had a lot of people defecting around that time.
That's
bro. Oh, he still asked. People still ask that.
What? I'm very confused. Who are you talking to?
Dan. He's asking if I go by Adam or Absol. I'm like,
Axel.
Oh, no, Absol, because my Twitter handle is Absol Degenerate. I'm like, so many people have got that wrong. The whole Adam,
No, I just said Axel.
Adam slave driver thing is a Black Klansman joke.
Yeah.
Well, we both know why. I can't play it here though.
Keep driving.
Get out of my fucking store.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and I remember. I actually, funny thing is, I never. I literally, again, I forgot about that whole big commentary. Okay, I knew about
which big
existence.
commentary?
That Cloud Palace commentary.
Oh,
For a
the
while, I literally forgot that
yeah.
happened. The only thing I remember about it was the one conversation. That was it.
Which one?
You know which one.
I actually don't. DM me.
The hold on, I'll DM you.
I mean, unless it's something you don't care if you say out loud.
I don't know if you want me to say it.
Yeah, then
That's
DM me, because I actually don't remember. It's been a long fucking time. Because, you know, all that sort of stuff's been in the back of my mind, you know, since I've been trying to, you know, actively, you know, quote unquote, forgive those who trespass against me. It's, you know, not worth all
Bang
your-
bang.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that. I don't. Was that over the Cloud Palace?
That was the one. That was the
Yeah. Oh.
The avatar in question was, I believe, his.
Yeah, I think I might. I remember that. I just didn't remember it being specifically about the Cloud Palace.
Yeah, it was about that particular commentary.
Yeah.
Is it public? Can I publicly mention it, or should I not?
I do not think it's not public.
Okay, yeah, and I was just reminding you in particular.
That's not. That wasn't in any server I own.
Say that V didn't take too kindly to it would be a massive understatement. As a result, V was to destroy the Cloud Palace due to the issue.
Oh yeah. He was out to fucking get y'all. Holy.
Should have got the IP.
No. He was
I think Arca might be able to back me up. A few other people might be able to back me up on this. He was fucking talking about wanting to destroy y'all. But to be fair, at the time, so was I. Fucking, like I said,
I do remember. Yes, I do remember. He will not stop talking about this.
Well, then again, fucking, like I've said, I always thought he took advantage of the fact that I have a really, really bad temper, and
he steered you in the right direction, though.
Yeah,
the right direction was the wrong direction.
Right direction for him.
For him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I should have said it was
issues that people had with him and the Afrofet engine.
Like, again, if it were anyone else, I would understand. It's like, well, gee, why didn't you bring these to my forefront? Well, if I recall, one of the things in that document mentioned was him sending, I think was him sending someone a dick pic.
What? EDP?
Like a completely unsolicited dick pic.
EDP.
If EDP was a skinny white Canadian, maybe.
Oh no, even worse. TGA Omega moment. I'm kidding.
I know about him, but I don't think I'll bring it up because
this doesn't scream petty at all, doesn't it?
His voice sounds like it's
That's the thing to V. When his ego is poked, he flips out, goes on long diatribes, and tries to destroy his opponent.
Oh yeah. Also, it's ironic because he talked about how y'all, the slideshow CC, were fucking trying to do the same thing with the people you covered. How it was kind of hostile that you referred to people as targets. Which, if somebody else were making that point, I could kind of understand it. But he's not the guy to make that point.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this guy's a ticking time bomb ready to explode. Not
If
even willing
only,
to give
I
the
wish he
other
would
side a
actually
chance
blow
to
up.
speak. Just keep
God.
talking and talking and talking. And
guess
holy
that's
shit,
it.
does he ever shut up?
Oh, you want to talk to me now?
There
Oh,
is
that's how you're
more.
gonna be?
I mentioned the controversy surrounding Horus Tome before Susie debunked all of Leo's claims against Horus. Well, guess what V did? Yep. Blames the whole community responsible for all the grooming that happens.
This is what
From
V did.
If only. If only.
Charlie to many others. Gwess and Jorm eat your hearts out, which is rather awkward in hindsight. Yep, I'm going there. So, shocker of all shocks, V groomed people. I should have seen that now that I realized he was getting various minors involved with this bullshit. See Dan Stein, Justice Sylvia, Neko Koda, etc. Hell, Koda was one of V's lackeys when chastising Gil for his actions.
Carmen Rider?
And then it goes...
Oh, yeah. This side, definitely.
As far as where his ex-husband, yes, V was married and was doing this sick shit to minors, testified against him. Apparently, V was also manipulated to his ex-sick shit to...
What?
Yeah, no, I know. That's right. I knew about the husband thing because
Shit, I haven't talked to him in ages.
I think I talked to him briefly some time ago.
Yeah, I think me too. Also, if I recall, I'm pretty sure dude fucking talked shit behind his back to me once or twice.
Who? The husband?
V was talking shit about him.
Oh yeah, I never encountered
V
that.
is a fucking snake. Like
James McPretzel's uncle.
I need to.
Yeah. All right.
The minors testified against him. Apparently, V was also manipulated to his ex-husband to fight his battle for him.
What?
Didn't help that V cheated on his ex-husband.
Yeah.
This is why the HIV tests always turn out positive.
As a result, V was
Oh
forever
my
shut from the
God.
kid community, never to be seen again. And if only it were that simple. Yes, V's came back.
And it came back positive.
It probably did.
Under the alt Twitter CC, which he used to harass the people within the CC. He kept his harassment going towards Neko Koda as well as many others. And under his disappearance from 2020 to now, he knew about the issue between Uzi and Sylveon. He knew that Sylveon defended his actions for the sake of a grudge against Uzi.
Yeah, no, so I'll just leave it like this. For a lack of better terms, the motherfucker never even left. He'd been stalking these fuckers for basically an entire year.
Yeah.
That's being terminally online. Holy shit.
Yep.
It'd be impressive if it weren't fucking pathetic.
And that's
See,
why he has
knew about
a case of HIV.
Studio Neat white knighting
And that's why
Sylveon.
He's
Hell,
going
even
to
if
hell.
V gave
We
a lot
win!
We always win!
thus
Stay
giving
winning.
Sylveon
You
and
don't
Neat
keep
enough fuel
fighting.
against Susie.
Yes, sir!
Hold on.
Actually, wait, hold on. You know what? Fucking, I've said this before, but one of the biggest things like that always set me off about him was he went out of his way to try and convince me not to go into a church because I was really down at one point, and I, being like an emo little shit, and I kind of wanted to go into a church, kind of talk to a priest, maybe try and get a better understanding of the Christian faith at the time. And he just immediately tried to talk me down for doing it.
Wow.
Now, granted, obviously, I didn't take that advice because God is good, no king but Christ.
Sure. He is number one. Keep him to your heart.
Amen.
Amen. That's
Amen.
That's why we win.
We win.
I never lose. I get more money than this fucking guy does.
Yeah, you obviously do.
Yes, sir. Keep that $1,000 paycheck. I'm gonna get it.
Hey, I would not be divulging that online. There are fucking creeps out here.
Oh, it's
Buddy,
fine. They don't know
back
the
then,
exact amount.
During the whole
You
time
say
Sylveon
that,
came to
Jay.
the light
You
of
say that.
2020 to 2021, I was highly convinced that Sylveon was V using an alternate account for all the time Sylveon defended V. At the moment, I'm not 100% certain if Sylveon is V or another person dragged into this bullshit. The possibilities are endless with this scumbag. To those who are ever affected by V, I'm sorry for what he put you through. I'm sorry that this is the scumbag who tried to wear you down, hurt you, and leave you stranded. I'm sorry to those who he had harassed, abused, and gaslit. This is to go to show who V Omega is, a fucking predator. If anyone has any info regarding this motherfucker, I implore you to report him.
No, but
We
I
are
have an
done
alien
being silent for
in the
scum like
back
him.
room.
And he
Make you want
scum when he
citizenship.
supports Carol, the fucking wolf of all people.
Oh yeah.
So this is where the slideshow commentary community needs to keep their eyes peeled on, not just V, but suspicious individuals. Now, I won't pull a Quiz or Jorm or even a V and say the whole SCC is responsible. But if anyone even if you're out of the community who feels suspicious of someone, say something. If you feel like someone's out of line, then speak up. Don't let your voices be.
I mean, I agree, but it also depends. Like, what do we mean by suspicious? Like, little things, or I don't know.
The shit I say is suspicious as hell.
I think it's better. I don't know, personally, not just suspicious. I think it's better to wait. Not obviously not. If this person's already talking to a child, fucking out them. I don't know, fucking. I don't even care what you physically do to them. Just make them pay.
IP grabbing, shutting down their internet.
Shit. I've already publicly said I support vigilantism. So
Yeah, that friend of mine.
Go a little pedo hunting.
I mean, he's in the National Guard now, so you'll have a little bit.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yes, sir. We're gonna be hunting on God.
Yeah, I think the better way of wording that was to if you notice a pattern of behavior, not just suspicious. Like a suspicious pattern. I could just be nitpicking wording here. I don't know.
No, you're
Silent. I'll end it off here with testimonies from a few friends who dealt with V. Guys, take it away. I'm Dan Chai. Namaskar.
So back when I was dating Morgan, I've noticed he started behaving hostile towards anyone associated with the Common Zero community. Morgan in particular, as well as Guru, to name a couple of people I can recall. I'll be honest, I still hold a sense of resentment
No,
for
different
his
Morgan.
hostility and how he behaves like an uncivilized animal, plain and simple. And he has never apologised for what he did. I even did my utmost best to avoid things,
Oh, that
but
is who I
somehow
think it
he'd
is.
always attract my attention. I think the last time he attracted my
Why is
attention
there
was when he
fucking
was
creepy
outed as a
costume
predator
music?
towards others, as well as allegedly being doodle clones. I'm not sure this is confirmed, so which is why I say alleged.
I'm so
I'll be
tired of
honest.
this.
I mean, there's this fucking Klonoa fan something that's been showing up in a lot of people's comments, constantly calling people cis shits and stuff, and most people are convinced that that's V. So I don't know. Only one way to find out.
Honest, I still hold a sense of resentment for his hostility and how he behaves like an uncivilized animal, plain and simple. And he has never apologised for what he did. This might sound like secondhand information, but I have to say, from what I saw, I still don't like him to this day because of how uncivil he is and how hostile he is. I might not have heard from him again, but I hope it stays that way. V needs some serious help. I cannot express enough of how unlikable and how hateful he sounds just from his tweets. He's just toxic. End of story.
You know why he's
Hey
toxic?
guys, this is Jim, and
He's
I'm
got a
here to
period.
give out my
He's not over his
testimony to
period
V
yet.
Omega.
That's a name I haven't heard.
You know, it's
forever.
kind of strange how things work out for me because I've done my testimony on Reiko High and I've had it easy compared to other people, and this is no different in some ways. But I thought I'd like to share this with you guys to give you an idea of how unstable and mentally unfit V was from what I could remember. And I do have a bit of screenshots from the chat I had with him and this one incident, I guess we'll call it, I've had with him on Twitter. So my experience with V Omega was that he came to me during the time when Ernie was being a backstabbing piece of shit to me, using me as a scapegoat for his tri-up. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I've had little involvement in the tri-up and it was all Ernie's idea and probably for Chirpy as well, but enough of that.
No comment.
So V came into my defense. He was one of the very few people that
Oh,
actually
fucking Lord, how am I supposed to read that? Okay.
came forward to me.
How the fuck am I supposed to? Shit. Fuck me. I can't read that shit.
I can't read it because the screen's even smaller
God
for me.
Damn it.
You know, well, we'll have to read it on our own time because it's not good for streaming. That's what we're getting at.
On Discord, gave me some comfort, letting me know about this whole situation and was defending me. He was probably the only person that I could think of that has done a lot more to defend me. Now, thanks to this one.
Here we go. Oh, boo-hoo. Mommy and daddy want you to get a job. If I could get the old girls balls. Go the fuck up, dude. What's whiny emo shit like this that made me want to give up on you because you refuse to change yourself? Though you lying to me definitely didn't. That would make that decision a whole lot easier. And even to this day, you'd still rather be a little kid. I like the last part where you try to sound inspirational, which is ironic because I say I'm gonna change myself, only not to make any changes and get to do the stupid shit that you got in trouble for in the first place. January 24, get a fucking grip. Yep. What are you, 7? No, just someone sick of this shit. By going against what you said and you were doing, going out of your way to shit talk someone that you said you were done with. And after you didn't like a lot of things during, before, and after a failed try-up, grow the fuck up. The Omega. Oh, you still think it's about a fucking video from last year, and yet I'm the immature one? Yeah, it's very rich.
Person, I'm not going to name who, captured this whole.
I'm going to read dipshit things. I don't even remember half of this. I barely
whole
followed this shit.
incident of V and Ernie going back and forth. This is to show you a bit of what V did and showed signs of his problem. Now, what happened was I posted a video update explaining about my situation and how I'm not free to make as much videos as I want to anymore. And I was just saying you guys shouldn't quit. You should work hard to move out and make things work. Now, what happened was when I posted that video, Ernie posted a comment and, like the asshole that he was, tries to delude himself into saying that he's better than me. And the comment goes something like, even to this day, Jim would still rather be a kid. And I like the part where he tries to sound individual, but he wasn't going to change. Get a fucking grip, dude. You're like 24. And that's when V came over and was basically calling him out. They went back and forth for a little bit, and, well, I'll give V this. He did try to come into my defense, but the one thing that kind of stood out in retrospect was when he said, "You know I'm right." And looking back at these comments, well, I did appreciate V coming over to my defense. At the same time, it did seem to share this problem that would come relevant in later years, in the fact that he wants to be the right, and it's pretty tame if you look at the comments, but it is a clear sign of what's going to happen. Another incident I had with V Omega in some way was when I posted 14 tweets. It was me giving out my reasons not to get married. Now bear this in mind. I wasn't being serious with those tweets. I was just giving out my 2 cents, explaining me personally why I don't want to get married, and just saying, telling you why you shouldn't get married. And if you don't agree with me, then that is up to you, and I have no problem with it. It's not like I was going in there and actually telling people not to do it, because it is their choice, not mine. I'm just giving out my 2 cents. And if you want to tell me otherwise, it's not going to change how I feel about marriage. And on top of that, it was just me filling in something until Valentine's Day came around at that time. Now, no one said anything to me. No one commented back on me. No one replied to me about the things that I was wrong on those tweets. And who was the person that called me out? V. Now, when V responded to me on some of the tweets I posted, she wasn't being malicious or anything like that. We were okay with it. And if I remember correctly, we talked about this on Discord. I'm not sure if it was on a call or if there was some messages that we've posted talking about this, but it wasn't anything too serious. But once again, I stress, this is sort of a common theme that goes around with V, and the fact that he wants to be the right man. He just wants to be right. Because from what I remember from the responses, he was saying, a want does not equate a need. You're not forced to be married. That's a choice and blah, 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 blah. I kind of wish I had the screenshots and I saved them.
Even though I could name a number of reasons off the bat right not to get married, although that particularly pertains to traditional marriage. Because Lord knows I wouldn't want to get married in this day and age. Holy shit. Ugh.
If I would, I'd be very strict on it.
Oh, get a prenup. Get a fucking prenup.
I know.
Don't let her take half.
I won't. She does. She's getting the fucking chainsaw.
Okay.
She's getting the chainsaw. Nobody takes my CP collection. No, Transformers collection.
Your CP collection.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I meant collector's private.
Collector's privates.
Yes.
You look at collector's privates. Okay.
You ain't getting the CP.
I assure you that he went out of his way to try to make himself say, "No, Jim, this isn't right. You're wrong." And yeah, it's starting to get a bit ridiculous. And for anyone that has had incidents with V Omega, you could sort of understand where this is coming from.
Oh yeah,
where it's going to lead to. And for anyone that has been through V, I pity you for all the times that he has and constantly talked and talked and talked and talked and talked down to your throat until you just submit. Now we get to this one more incident I had with V where I've started to see the cracks a little. Now, let me just paint the context of this situation. Around the time when he was known as Sketch TV, he named
That fucking thing. That fucking thing.
He is
Ugh.
sketchy.
Bro, sketch that thing hanging itself. Ugh.
Sounds like schizophrenic TV. If you know, you know.
TV.
If
you know, if you know,
I don't.
Because I
I
like
know.
to role play and I have this nasty habit of
Kickstarter
looking at certain commentators and how they relate to certain avatars that they use. It's just my thing. It's a habit of mine, I know, but it's not hurting anybody, and I just think it's kind of interesting and fun to see the connections between commentators and avatars. But the point is, I like to roleplay, and V was one of the few people I've met that
Where do you
actually
like to roleplay?
got
In the
it.
forest?
Now, I would call
Oh,
him
no.
Fufu, and we were roleplay. But one of the things that was kind of odd about his behavior when we would roleplay and I would pretend that he was Fufu was that there was this theme that
It sounds
he
like a
was
dog.
trying to commit suicide in a playful manner. Now, I'm personally not offended at the fact that he's making a suicidal thing a joke, but it did seem kind of weird to me at first. Like, why would you go to this direction? But I didn't take any offense. I just thought it was strange. And I bring this up because of this incident that I've had with him that I do have screenshots
You
for.
liked it.
What happened
You
was
liked
we
every
were
second.
having this
Hey, hey, hey.
conversation about something that led to him pretending to be Fufu, and he was just holding a pistol. Not literally holding a pistol, just pretending like he's trying to kill himself as Fufu. And I would tell him, stop doing that, just pretending. And he was just like, shit, there's no bullet. Aww. And at the time, I was friends with Nathan, who I'm still cool with to this day. He told me, Nathan gave me like this helpful advice and telling me that committing suicide is for cowards. And I said this to
It
V
is.
Omega.
It is.
I said suicide is for cowards, and right there, just right there, he just changed. He just went overboard, and it got scary. The first time this happened, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh fuck, I said something I shouldn't have said, and I didn't know a situation. Oh my god.
It is for cowards. It's the easy way out. Don't take it. I don't mean to say that to downplay the people who struggle with suicidal thoughts and depression. Just remember, it's what I mean is not to give into it.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, by the way, those were wondering. Yes, I made my own custom Freddy code.
Cringe.
Well, I like
I'm
the Freddy
messing
code.
with you.
And V just went overboard. He was just telling me that it is so insensitive that, oh my god, suicide. What about those people that don't have a choice in their lives and they think that suicide is the only way to get them out of?
But it isn't the only way out.
Wait.
He's getting offended because it's a fucking clip of V getting offended. Yes, that V. Fucking because Jem over here said suicide is for cowards. I'm like,
Wait, is this video from the nigga that just joined the server?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I've known him for. I knew him a bit before now. I just haven't talked to him in a while.
But
yeah,
well,
no,
good,
I'm like, in the sense that it's giving up when it realistically isn't the only way out. Yes, it's for cowards.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that to downplay the struggles of people who deal with suicidal ideations.
No, absolutely
I mean to say
not.
that as in it's not what you it's not a way to go out.
No, it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And I say this
Exactly.
as someone who's struggled with suicidal ideation many times in the past.
Exactly.
Bro, just commit armed robbery or something.
Oh my god!
Jake, for God's sake! Jesus,
It's okay.
man.
Jake doesn't have any comprehension of seriousness.
No, he doesn't have any comprehension beyond a 4th grade level.
No, I do. I do.
No, you don't.
False.
No, you don't.
False.
Bullshit. Fuck you.
Not
Fine,
even if you
I guess
paid me.
that's it.
Oh my god! You're horrible for that. Holy shit!
Jesus Christ, man.
I am not going to hell.
And people who are watching this, if they know, they know. Good God, man.
Let me just say, I completely disavow Jake.
I
he's a crazy
absolutely.
No.
Yes.
I
No, we
unabashedly
you.
disavow.
We disavow you. Stop. Okay. Actually, stop playing that. That's getting annoying. Like, we're actually trying to talk about a serious topic here. It's getting annoying.
Yeah.
Like, nothing person, but like, especially since I have a personal tie to this. Arkham has a personal tie to this. Show some fucking respect.
You're laughing your ass off, but fair enough.
It's funny, but it's still funny. But this isn't the time to do that. Like every 5 seconds.
It's not every 5 seconds, but I get it.
Shut up.
You know I'm
Anyway,
right.
shut up.
You know I'm right.
Oh my god. Anyway.
God damn it, Soundwave.
The pain and agony in their lives just kept on talking. Anyone that has ever been through this with me, I can relate to it in some degree because much like all of these incidents that I've seen from the documents that revealed the stuff that he did with these other people, he talked and talked and talked and talked and talked and talked, and I was just like, oh, dude, okay, I get it. Please stop. And I had no idea what to do at that time. I just let him vent out his anger, and I didn't want to say anything until things calmed down. I tried to say, look, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say
That's
it. And
just
then
the shit he does.
the one moment from the screenshot that you could see is when he mentioned that he was waterboarded by his dad. And when I heard about it, I was stunned. Like, oh, God. Real, just holy shit. And he still kept on going and going and going. And he was just telling me, now let me ask you something, Jam. Would you call me a coward if I wanted to commit suicide? And the same thing goes for all these other people.
That's a loaded question. You're backing someone into a corner. This is the kind of shit you cried about guys like Ben Shapiro doing. Fuck off.
Yeah, no.
You're arguing a general point with a very, 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 very specific situation where any sort of response to it that isn't caving to you makes you look like an asshole. It's a scummy tactic. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, you're talking about V, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Eye in a hole. That's all I've got to say to you.
It's disgusting.
Second time it was
because what you phrase
want to commit suicide.
I don't know.
It's inherently like that. It's a
no, I
trap
agree. I
question.
agree with what you're doing. It's just the way how it was being done.
I'm just thinking of like, you know, like, let me tell you, fucking, if someone does this to you, anyone, point it out for the trap question it is. Look, I don't care what you think of the guy, and I know it's cringy that I'm gonna be referring to him, but fucking just do what Andrew Tate said to Piers Morgan. You're throwing a trap question at me. It's a childish tactic, and you're better than this. Although V Omega is not better than this. That's the key difference.
Yeah.
Suicide, and I just said, no, dude, I'm sorry. Please stop. And I would just let him vent and continue some more, and I just let the heat die down, and then I would be on my way to put my mind at ease or do something to spare the time. But the one thing that doesn't make sense to me was the fact that he made this running gag where his OC character would want to kill himself, but yet he would say that he would tell me that he was waterboarded. Now, I have to ask certain people about this, and I want to know in the comments, have you ever heard V mention this to any of you before?
Him being waterboarded? Yes, he's mentioned that to me.
Yeah,
he has mentioned that. He has mentioned to me that he was waterboarded.
Yeah.
I can confirm that this is something he's told a number of people about. There's a number of people that can confirm that. But you know, regardless, it's not. It's like at worst, it's like mildly being tone deaf, and even then, fucking with all the shit he's done over the years, he doesn't get to cry about people being tone deaf.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that for sure.
Not anything. Anyway,
because I have to imagine that this is one of his lies that he made up to get us to feel sympathy for him and not have us lash out at him when he goes overboard. Because I kind of get that impression.
Ding, ding, ding.
Because why would you make a running gag about suicide if what you said was true, that you were waterboarded by your dad? I mean, PTSD is no laughing matter. I've had PTSD myself, but why would you feel comfortable about just making a joke of suicide if this horrifying thing has happened to you in your life? It makes no sense. I don't know how.
Most you could argue is it's a coping mechanism, but unless you explicitly state that, there's no way someone would know.
Yeah, and also the fact of how he used it.
Yeah, it's like. Also, it's like at the same time, you can't just expect people to be comfortable with everything you fucking do just because you've had traumatic shit go on in your life. You know, using your fucking trauma is like an excuse, is, you know, one of the most pathetic, and you know what? I'm going to use his favorite word here, cowardly things you can do.
Oh, yeah, no.
How it works, whatever it is, if it's real or not, something is definitely not right here. And so then things started to get a bit weird, I guess you could say. We didn't really speak that much. He didn't hate me. We didn't argue afterwards, but we were just sort of distant, and it was mostly...
Realistically, Jem, he probably shit-talked you to someone.
Oh, yeah.
That's what... I fucking said something that mildly annoyed him because I was going to cover a video of his. He went behind my back and started talking shit about me. Fucking, he did that when I was 16. Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, fucking, he'll do it regardless. And thank God, unlike him, I broke out of that sort of behavior.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, too late, as I've openly admitted, there have been a number of people that I've been way too fucking harsh on. And again, you know, I'm a grown man. It's still my own fault. I do blame that very, very, very partially on his influence. Again, only a small part. It was still my own decisions.
Because of me, because I didn't want to say anything wrong about him that would piss him off. But I have a feeling that if I stuck around and tried to be his friend even more, I might have been one of the many victims that V has done to these people. But the last interaction I've had with him was on August 18th of 2019. And if I remember correctly, he had his username with that glitched, sort of glitch effect on the text that you would write. And I would respond to him by saying, "Are you glitched like me?" You know, just sort of saying hi while role playing. And V said, "Jim, I am not role playing. I am genuinely not feeling well. Please leave me be for the next while." And I said, "I'm sorry. I feel horrible too. But the name kind of implies it." And he told me, "It spells per. It doesn't." I said, "It's Morse code?" He says, "Binary." I said, "Well, sorry, I don't read it." And the last thing that he ever said to me was, "If you know what Kurt means, you would know that I am not okay. Now, please, let me just suffer." And afterwards...
The only you know what? Actually, please do a lot of suffering, V. Please. But fucking... But yeah, no, that's nothing new for him. He did that to him. He had that behavior with him. He had that sort of behavior with a number of people.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. As I said, don't say that. Just take some time off and relax. Gotta go. Be rooting for you. I tried to come back and I said, "You okay?" And he never responded. Now, it's nothing horrible, but it does... All these moments that I can remember from him do give me some kind of indication that he's not mentally well.
Oh, you
And
think?
now that most of the stuff has been out because of that incident he had with Joni, that he's been a groomer and abuser, it starts to make sense. Now, I'm not sad or anything. I'm just so disappointed that all of this has happened. Because let's not paint everything completely black and overlook the positives. Because V Omega was a talented commentator. He really was. But the problem is that he wants to be in the right spot, but nobody's perfect. And this reminds me actually of another moment I had with him. And this was around the time when he was getting picked up by Bob. And I remember I would have conversations with him, and I would say, you should feel proud of yourself. You've been proving yourself to be a good commentator, and you're going places. But V was not great. He was just like, I'm nervous, dude. I'm nervous as fuck. I don't know if I could keep up with their expectations. I don't know if I could do it. And I would just tell him, dude, calm down. Just don't take it too seriously. Just do your best. I mean, you should be grateful. I've always wanted to be on Bob back then. I mean, you've been picked up by Bob. That should give you a good enough indication that you would be a good commentator. It depends on how you handle yourself on being part of a group. Like, just make good commentaries and don't cause them.
All right, I should probably explain what BOP is because none of you guys know. BOP was an old slideshow commentary group that's been defunct for a long time, called Bunch of Pseudo Intellectuals. Yeah, pretty accurate name considering some of the people that were in there. But yeah, that's just my own bias speaking. He was close to getting in, if I recall, but leave it to V to be ungrateful for reaching the top in his respective community. That's the thing that always the fucked up. Lio, can you lower your sensitivity or something?
Oh shoot, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. It happens. But. That's the other thing. He had reached an even higher peak, when he was going under V Omega and shit, and because of his disgusting actions, he threw it all away.
Can we get much higher? Quite literally.
Well, he peaked. He peaked early, and it was all downhill from there. And good fucking riddance.
Yeah, I agree.
Much drama on Bob is what I told him, and he's just like, no, I'm not sure. I'm just nervous, and it kind of irritates me to some extent because he got picked up by Bob, one of the most, if not the best commentary group ever, where anybody who is anyone would be in that pedestal. It's like a badge that says you've proven yourself to be a good commentator, and you're one of the top guys. But V is just. I'm nervous. Again, this is the problem that V Omega's going through. He just wants to be the right guy, but he just couldn't accept the fact that he's not perfect. And he's, on top of that, he has this problem where he would just not believe in himself, and he's nervous that he would screw up. And he
did.
Has really screwed up priorities. I mean, this is the guy who is on the defensive side of Kuro the Wolf. Alleged, certified and proven animal abuser and rapist. And this
he's
guy,
a zoophile, a zoo sadist.
I don't know. He's just confusing to me. I doubt he'll ever see this.
Damn it.
And if he does, I just have this.
Oh no! He didn't just know Kuro. He let him into his fucking private server that a bunch of us were in without even fucking where a bunch of people were voted in. He didn't even give us a choice. He just let that zoophile in and took advantage of the fact that most of us didn't know who he was. At least I definitely didn't. I don't follow fucking furry shit.
God fucking damn. I only know about Kuro because of Medicare's series on them and the Zoo Sadists. Jesus Christ.
I knew about Kuro.
I wish I was as fully knowledgeable as I could have been. But, I guess to some extent that's partially on me for not doing some research.
You can't blame yourself. It's like me in the past.
Yeah.
I would seriously recommend that you get yourself therapy. Because...
No! Prison! You belong in prison.
Yeah, he belongs in prison for sure.
fuck there. He doesn't get there. He doesn't deserve.
I would
that
say
shit.
something more extreme than prison, but that's
Well,
okay.
I already told him to catch AIDS
Execution.
multiple times, like publicly.
Public execution. Okay, it'll only be execution. for-
Inshallah.
No, I'm gonna side with Jake on this. Public execution.
I agree.
Well, I mean, they'd have to like put poison in them, like because the police thing or whatever. However, the police
Antifreeze?
execution thing, huh?
Antifreeze.
Antifreeze.
Yes, we could do that. but
Antifreeze.
I'd have to have you
Antifreeze.
guys hold them down.
Antifreeze.
I'd have to have you guys hold them down, then
Oh my
inject
God.
narcotics, and then
Good
I'd
God.
put a bottle inside of them.
Yeah, you do kind of overdo it, Jake. A little.
Yeah,
Just a little.
you have this way too planned out. I disavow. Not really.
I disavow as well. There
I
we go.
don't understand you
Fucking
completely
laugh.
now that all of this
You
shit
literal
is
goblin.
publicized. I'm not completely mad at you. I'm just so disappointed in
Why? You have every right to be mad at him.
you
Trying
because
to be positive.
you could have gone
Fair
places,
enough.
and you seem like a cool guy at first, but you're just an asshole where you want to be right, but you don't know how
Just
to
like
stay
Chris.
consistent and be, yourself. It's just ridiculous. And stop trying to be the right guy because nobody is perfect. All of us are human. We all screw up. The way how I see it in life is if you're a good person, you're a good person. I'm not going to judge you by the quality of your character based on race, your ethnicity, the religion that you believe in, or whatever. It's all about being
Unless you're a
a
Satanist.
good person and how you don't give people problems. And you just sort of take your priorities so seriously to the point where you had to go through extremes and try to manipulate people and go so far to make them feel bad. You hope for them that they would stick to your side no matter how bad you handle the situations. I know I'm just rambling and I'm a bit exhausted just going through this, but I'm telling you, V, this is not right. It's just this whole thing's just gone out of hand. And let me put it to you this way, dude. You can go ahead and tell me that I'm wrong. You could spout your mouth out all you want on how this is all a misunderstanding, and I'm just still the same V that you remember. You guys are taking things too seriously. You guys are wrong and I'm right. Yada yada yada. You could spout your mouth out all you want, but the problem, my friend, is you. It is you who has caused so much problems with all the people that you've encountered, that you've spent time with, how you've caused trouble with these people that looked at you as a friend or a role model in this case, and it's you with this complex that you're suffering through that's been ruining you. You can spout your mouth out all you want, dude, but I have no room in my ear to listen for your babble. So get your head out of your own ass, and for the love of God, please get fucking help. And just, that is all I really have to say about V. And by all means, people, please tell me how this thing goes, because I can assure you, he'll probably never come back as a good person ever again. I pity everyone that has.
I was about to say, as a good person, yeah, no, obviously not, because he did come back just to harass one of his victims.
Oh yeah.
Gone through issues with him, and even though I haven't suffered nearly as much problems as you guys had with V, I just couldn't imagine how much of a mental hassle it had to have been to put up with all the times he has constantly talked and tried to get you to, kiss up on his own ass and stick to his side, even if he's clearly in the wrong. Now, if he ever did took the advice to actually go get some help, good for you, V. You may not be forgiven and welcome back again, but I can at least respect you for taking the extra step and see that
He
you
won't.
are trying
He's
to change
never
for the
going
better.
to.
But truth be
Let's
told, guys,
just
I
keep eyes
personally
for a
don't
second.
believe that V is ever going to come.
Yeah.
Wait, who is this guy talking? I forgot his
This
name.
is you would remember him. Do you remember?
I know who he is. I just forgot his name. That's why.
Gem 99.
Oh, Gem. Look, I understand. You want to help. No, he won't help himself. At the current moment, he will do everything in his power because, as you said before, he's never going to change.
And guess what? They have to want to help themselves. If they don't want that, they're not going to do it.
For a second there, you had me worried. I thought you were going to go on a Jigsaw monologue.
I could change that if you want.
Oh no.
Now,
Where are you gonna get cancer? Gonna put a robe on and tell
Game
people?
over.
Tell people to get out of traps.
now, Mr. V, your life is technically over. You see this room
Okay,
before you die
okay.
created in traps. You see all these victims here. Now, one of them has a very special potion you have to drink to get out of here. The others have a
Oh
different
my
kind
god, you've thought this through.
have different kinds of poisons. Now, one of them is right. If you drink one of the poisons, you have exactly 2 minutes to live. If you don't drink the right one, you will die. But if you drink the right one, that'll be the vaccine for a good 4 out of 5 of these poisons. One of them will kill you in a matter of 30 seconds.
You know,
Your time
What
begins
if the
now.
supposed vaccine is also poisoned as well?
True.
Why do I hear Hello Zep?
It's like a man of Amanda Young's traps. It's always you. No matter how hard you try, it's never going to. You're never going to win.
Or Mark Hoffman.
And by the
yeah,
way,
no, that too.
By the way, when the timer goes off, there's a bunch of snakes on the bottom of the pit. I don't think you want to deal with our venomous.
Okay. Are you Jigsaw or are you trying to torture Indiana Jones?
I'm doing a bit of both.
Oh my god.
Oh no, he ain't
Snakes.
escaping
Why does it have to be snakes?
because everybody's worst fear.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah.
Come back the same way we all saw him was the first time we met him. And whatever happens to V, it's all on him, and I don't care.
What you do? Retarded outro.
Hey guys,
Retarded
Space Guru
outro.
5 here.
Sorry.
Man, I just keep on popping into these things, huh?
Yes, you do.
Well, no matter. I was asked to contribute my own testimony about V here, and I've elected to go through with it so that the record is more permanent and more visible. A lot of this is taken from my Twitlonger event about V in August 2020, but I've updated some of the details and added some more recent events so it's more relevant. Before I get into this, I just want to go on record by saying my heart goes out to V's other victims, as well as his former friends. I was literally shaking when I first wrote this 2 years ago, so it all just needs to come out now. All I ask for is understanding, maybe even compassion or sympathy, even though I don't think anyone truly will understand me. Evidence is scant for much of this. Many of these things have been lost to time, so for a lot of this you'll just have to go on my word and the word of others. I myself am not a fan of hearsay, but in this instance I've been left with no choice. Just know that I would never put something out there against someone if I didn't know it was true. Okay? Okay. I met V when he was still Sketch TB in 2017. I don't remember exactly how we crossed paths, but I know it had to do with our mutual respect for and inspiration from Youngblood Fantasy 91. I thought of him as a quirky but all-around likable guy.
Quirky.
In fact, I'd be lying by omission if I didn't state that even as late as 2020, we still had some friendly interactions with each other. But even so, now I realize that the first warning signs are right there in front of me. The first issue came up when V tackled Kungi Muller. From what I remember, he is a YouTuber who had high dreams of being a late-night talk show host, although I don't think he was too receptive to criticism at the
I remember
Yeah,
this.
I actually have no idea what happened to Kungi Muller. I think he's still making videos.
I don't know if he's still. I remember because we constantly talked about Kungi Muller. I mean, I already heard about Kungi Muller.
He was fucking obsessed with Kungi Muller. Most I saw him as is someone who was mildly fun to troll.
Kungi Muller moment.
Troll. Jake? No. No. Hey, no. Control yourself. Control yourself. Control yourself.
Nope, he's still going. He's still going.
the brakes,
Kungi
Jake.
Muller.
Off the brakes.
Oh shit, we gotta put him down.
Not on my watch.
Put him down like the dog he is.
Not on my watch.
that time.
Why do you sound like that one character from the Black Hawk?
To the point where Kung actually felt uncomfortable, and at that point V decided that the best way to get him to calm down was to keep talking to him. Several people and I told him to leave him alone, I don't know if he ever listened, because this is when I stopped paying attention to it.
Troll.
Then came the Alt CC, particularly Dylan Thomas.
Oh.
If you don't know or remember,
no!
the Alt CC was a commentary group that was made to address problems
You
they
wouldn't
saw with
know.
the SEC
I
of
do
that
know
time.
Dylan Thomas.
However, its message wasn't taken too seriously,
Yeah, I've heard of
especially
Dylan,
considering
too.
its image and that some of its
Oh,
members
right.
joined just to talk
Yeah,
shit about the
comic
SEC.
community.
Dylan
Yeah,
himself had been
yeah,
picking
he's
fights
kinda
with other
cringe.
commentators throughout 2016 and 2017, such as Doodletones, Boonslayer, Loudon, and in fact, me. If you want more information about his spat with me in particular, you can check out my 10 Years of Coyote Comms video, but for now, let's just keep the focus where it is. At some point in early 2018, V and Dylan were talking things out privately, with the end result being Dylan's commentaries all being mirrored on a secondary channel called Table for One, and Dylan's commentary channel being deleted. V wound up saying something like, "I put a stop to the Alt CC revolution in a long since deleted server." Around the same
Yeah, he
time, I was
used to
talking
love
some mad
bragging
shit
about
about
that.
Dylan over
Oh,
his
yeah.
CC Bloodsports videos, which led to V
Like,
scolding me in the Gym of
I am
99.
the revolution.
It very much seemed like he thought I was fucking up his plans. These incidents have just stuck with me ever since because they both seemed a little out of character to me. Oh, how naive I was. I should note that Dylan went on to strike down the mirrored videos sometime in the latter half of 2021.
Good.
Some drama surfaced about Dylan that ultimately led to his channel's deletion in 2022.
Wait,
One thing I forgot to mention
What?
back then is that I remember Dylan at one point publicly begging V to leave him alone, and this was on Twitter. Apart
That
from V's
sounds
arguments with
vaguely
Siphon
familiar.
in
I
February
can't confirm it,
2018
though.
during the whole Avatar Gate ordeal, things were generally silent between the two of us. That is, until January 2019. My commentary on Nero's Q goes live. Near the end, I said, "Try making a good commentary. The CC doesn't need shit like this." V is the sole reason why that quote will forever haunt me. Even as late as December, he kept on holding it over my head and saying, "That doesn't seem very welcoming, does it?" Even during discussions that had nothing to do with it. At the end of January, I made some really ignorant statements about me too, which prompted a very negative response from multiple people, including V. In direct response to V, I acknowledged my mistake and finished it with a brief "my bad." V got very up in arms about this, to the point where he got his Neo Alt CC sock account to further criticize me. An odd move considering the Neo
comment
Alt
on that.
CC was just as much of a parody as CC conspiracies. He also
But yeah, no, fucking. If I recall, there was one. What I mean, I think there were more than one people operating the Neo Alt CC. I wouldn't know the other person, but it was V and someone else.
I didn't realize Dylan had his channel deleted.
Yeah, well, I didn't know either.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize. I guess he's a big dickhead from what I've seen from a lot of people. So I missed all that. I followed him for like the Chris Cham shit and all that, which was interesting. I mean, a lot of people did. Same thing with the Linkara.
Linkara.
Then he did like other shit, which was kind of weird, but mostly it's fine. Like,
Say no to the Lightbringer.
say no, Lightbringer gone, Lightbringer
also
dead.
kept on hanging this over my head and saying I never really apologized for it, even though I did at least twice. This take sure aged well. February 2019. The Cloud Palace releases a comment on the CAM project. Neko Koda noticed an NSFW that snuck in by mistake, and when V caught wind of it, he just flipped the fuck out. I don't remember everything he screamed for, but I know the major one was that NSFW was being shown to minors in the first place.
He doesn't get
V's actions left the video's editor, Slayer, permanently scarred. I bring this up because I called it out, albeit without naming names, in my deleted Spite Toxicity and Their Effects on the CC video from March.
Instead of acting like reasonable adults, they elect to gossip about people in as many places as possible, even going so far as using Twitter as their public slam book on certain users. This has done nothing but fuel a culture of animosity. What makes this even more distressing is that they themselves don't seem to realize what they're actually doing, and they end up projecting their toxicity onto other people. Want a good example of this? Let's talk about the dramas surrounding the Cloud Palace, since I am part of the group and have personally witnessed them. The most recent brouhaha stemmed from the Cloud commentary on the CAM project, which was criticized en masse for a point about not crediting fan artists and the accidental inclusion of a picture of Undertale ecchi. As bad as both of these issues were, things were escalated further when some people decided to inform people beyond the CC about what was going on, despite them having no real need to know, as if it was some sort of cause célèbre. These actions were undertaken by people who have a genuine vendetta against the Cloud Palace and Doodletones, which was masked under the guise of the porn picture violating YouTube community guidelines. While it's true that YouTube prohibits sexual content, YouTube does take into account whether or not it's the main focus of the video and if it's used for the purpose of sexual gratification. It's a case-by-case basis, and so we can never really know for sure which videos will be removed and which videos will be age-restricted once flagged for containing said content. After all, the algorithm is notoriously exploited by so many people. Realistically, the video would have just likely been age-restricted since the picture wasn't even the main focus of the video. It was just used as an avatar picture for a brief moment, and it wasn't even included on purpose. Even though Doodle Tones eventually age-restricted and then removed the video, this doesn't change the fact that certain people decided to stir up further controversy beyond the borders of the CC, using their own ideas about YouTube's policies as a rallying banner and as damage control. That's really fucking shady, people.
V discovered this video and left a lengthy diatribe in the comments, effectively trying to shift the blame elsewhere and shaming me for not naming names. I don't remember all of it anymore, but I know he brought up something Doodletoads had said years prior and acted like that somehow invalidated any of my complaints. I never heard anything else about it since. And yes, V screaming about how wrong it is to show NSFW to minors is extremely ironic in hindsight, isn't it? In late February, V rebranded his Twitter to V for Vendetta and made a completely obvious remark about how he'd tear down the Cloud Palace in the bio. V responded to concerns by stating he had no ill will towards the Cloud Palace and that it was merely
That's
a
a
stunt to
lie.
promote his next
Ball.
commentary.
Once again, I can confirm that's
Oh, I
bullshit.
can confirm that V had a major. I mean, Guru might mention it in here. Oh, definitely will. But yeah, no, he had a huge bias. He would not stop talking about the Cloud Palace in particular, but also just the slideshow commentary as a whole.
Yeah. He
Oh my
is trying to
God.
be perfect, though.
He's the lead. But he's a fucking retard.
I know. That's why I'm.
He also stated the following: I'm sorry for the scare. I'm not having some malicious vendetta towards you guys.
Oh,
It's just some teaser stuff for my commentary on you guys. It's just going for an eerie tone of sorts. I although don't have the
Wish I
highest
still had-
opinion of you all, as
I wish I had the script for that. I don't know fucking if anybody by any chance still has it, we need to fucking get that shit out.
Yeah.
Cause fucking I'm not gonna claim too much because my memory could be hazy for all I know. But fucking I remember it being something alright.
I see the group as poorly managed on many fronts. To answer this clearly, no. This isn't me being angry at you guys. The only anger that I had is vented out now, and it was done in a bad manner, and don't worry, I'll remain calm throughout the rest of our public or personal interactions unless you give me a reason not to be, i.e. being uncivil or not being calm yourself. for the most part.
Politician moment.
But everyone knows how full of
Donald
shit that
Trump.
is now, and I'll explain how in my next tidbits. On the 19th of March 2019, V found his way into the dynasty of idiotic eccentrics, or DIE for short.
right.
The group was initially set up as a hub for aspiring commentators to grow their craft, while also engaging in good-natured banter with the Cloud Palace. When V came to the picture, he took this inch and went more than the extra mile with it.
Okay. I've said this to Guru in private, but that's not entirely true. That sort of it had kind of changed from good natured pretty say around like a bit before he had joined. And admittedly that was partially due to my own influence, but you know, it's dead gone. At least my involvement with DIE. That's the most I can say on the matter.
Yeah.
It went overboard without a doubt, but that's not the real starting point. Although, did it definitely become more noticeable after V? I guess you could argue that. Again, I don't know. Admittedly, we tried very. A big thing was we kept the ongoings of the group to ourselves, so you know it makes sense why I guess the specifics of that might be a bit mistaken, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's a minor detail. It doesn't matter that much. Anyway.
He would talk all sorts of smack about the SCC and the Cloud Palace and its members, making whatever Cloud Palace members were in DIE extremely uncomfortable. I was one of the people he talked about, so let's get it.
To be fair, we probably would have done something about that, but I'll be honest, unfortunately, yeah, he had a bunch of us in his fucking pocket. Good fucking lord.
He was more
Yeah.
manipulative than me. Jesus.
You.
Oh, he's way more manipulative.
You have no fucking clue, Jake.
I mean,
You
you're
could
just.
not-
I'm gonna be honest with Jake. You're just a garden variety idiot a lot of the time. This guy's a piece of shit.
Oh,
So he's a
I'm not
legit
trying
piece of shit.
I'm not trying to be manipulative like that.
Oh, you're not manipulative. No, you definitely aren't manipulative. There's no. Again, you can be very dumb, like very, very dumb. I'm being
Damn
honest.
it. No, I'm smart. I'm manipulative.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
You're a Transformers.
You really
You're
are.
a Transformers fan. You collect a lot of Transformers. You're not inherently you're not very smart.
False. Bullshit. Call bullshit on them.
Arkham's right. I hate to say it, Jake, but you really are the definition of the village idiot.
Right. I told you what how you gonna be?
To be fair, I rather prefer the village idiot like
That's
you
how you're
to
gonna be?
ever talk with him like
Hey guys,
so.
All right,
that's it.
All right. Not right now. After this.
Well, my
That's
star
what I'm
scream's
saying.
falling. So
Yeah, hold
I'm
up.
glad we have
What
a
the-
ceasefire because my star scream's like falling all over the goddamn place.
Fuck your Starscream.
Get into
He's a
that.
beautiful figure. Fuck
June
you.
2019. An artist known online as Neve Fluffybutt yells at me and threatens to sue me for parodying one.
Okay,
What?
this I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember this. Who is in this man? I'm trying to figure it. Theological podcast. Let's continue.
I need an alcohol drink. I need to.
Yeah, let's continue this.
Alcohol. All right.
I need to continue. I want.
I'm fucking working on it. Calm your
After
titties.
works.
Calm your tits. Both
I
of you.
made the threads showing the exchange with the icons blurred out except for mine, and explaining why those responses were unprofessional and unjustifiable. I mentioned fair use because, as I said before, I had parodied her work, albeit without credit. V found my thread and decided he should lecture me about fair use. He also dragged the Cloud Palace in the whole ordeal,
Oh,
even though they
fuck.
had literally nothing to do with it. That was the moment I blocked him. I found out later that V knew how intellectually dishonest this was, and he only did this so he could provoke a response. This dude was so addicted to arguing and finding excuses to send entire goddamn PhD theses to people that he'd throw
Oh, yeah.
anyone under the bus to get it going. Glad to know I was just a fucking object to him. Not too
Oh, you definitely were. Pretty much everyone was. Although I'll say this one thing with V, you'll notice he hangs around a lot closely or more closely the people he thinks that he either finds physically attractive or the people he thinks he can fuck. One of the two.
Oh yeah, and his crowd are fucking degenerate. Like, not,
Oh, his crowd were a bunch of fucking.
which is funny, which I find very
Flaming.
funny
Too long after-
because I'm gonna mention which is funny considering the thing he cried about with me. So
What did he cry about with you?
okay, so he and I were watching a movie, and there was some kind of like straight sex scene. He just had a fucking temper tantrum. It was the movie's Hardware, and that no, he cried because A, it was straight, and B, there was some character like watching. The couple
I
doing
think
it.
he unironically hated straight people or something.
I don't think he did. He might have, most definitely would have. But I'm just saying that particular scene, and yet, well, first of all, he said, "Oh, I like it, but Game of Thrones is good." I'm like, okay, the fucking rape show, great idea, great use. Secondly, I'm like, you guys, considering what you've talked about, V, I don't think you have any right to cry about that movie. What was in that movie?
Wait, are you talking about what came out or stuff he had already talked about by then?
Stuff you already talked about by then.
Like what? Because I actually don't remember.
What I forgot. What hit? You were telling me about like him and his stupid group of friends. Like they were talking about sex toys or something.
Oh yeah, you know I won't say all names because not everybody in that place is a bad.
Well, I don't know
person,
any of them
but
because so
I distinctly remember fucking them doing something in like a fucking a chat because he had a private server. He switched over to a different Discord account after he basically, for lack of better terms, abandoned the V Omega account. It went by the name of Astral. I forget the tag. But there was one point in a fucking call, they were just acting like horny little shits. They were
One of them was discussing a
Chulala.
fucking no. One of them started discussing like just randomly a dick cage, and
Oh
that
my-
was at the point I left the server.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, so yeah, definitely had no right to cry about the sex scene in Hardware. Absolutely not.
Tulala moment.
Yeah.
As the hours pass, I will let
All right, let's continue.
Reposted his thread. V posted another thread addressing his heightened aggression. In it, he explained that he was struggling to cope with the imminent loss of his grandmother, and that those struggles were making him lash out. Loss really sucks when it happens to you.
You
That
don't
much is
get
true.
to take that out on
But
other
at
people.
the time, I read it as him throwing his dying grandma under the bus right after being really aggressive towards the clubhouse just because I was in it. I took my impression as gospel and claimed as such later that year during a private vent, which we're going to get to in due time. To be clear, and for the record, I was wrong to jump the gun like that, and I'm still sorry that I did. That was none of my business, and I had no right to meddle in it. V was so keen on anyone and anything related to the commentaries in the Cloud Palace that some people were legitimately afraid to release more content. There was absolutely this great sense of dread that V would pick out any singular flaw and start his one-sided arguments about why he's right and why you're wrong. He
Oh,
played
he would've.
really dirty, and I know of at
Narcissist!
least one person who gave up
Oh, he
commentating
was a
completely because of his
textbook
underhanded
narcissist.
tactics. Now that doesn't seem very welcoming, does it? You know what else isn't very welcoming?
Judgmental.
August 2019. V and his friends go around raiding and spamming Discord servers, which is against TOS, by the way. The one I heard of was Michael is Here's server, and yes,
Oh,
I still
that.
have the proof for this.
Oh,
From what I remember,
yeah.
this was due to some
I
bullshit
remember
drama
this.
involving
remember
Dan
that.
Stein.
Here.
We'll get back to this one. I would like to go on record and state that these individuals no longer stand by their past actions. It's fucking sickening to think that V was so good at manipulating children. October
Oh, he was.
2019.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Horace
Right.
Tomei's pedophilia and grooming accusations got mentioned on the CC wiki, and V decided that the whole SCC was responsible for Horace's actions, even though he had his own page up on that same wiki until it was shut down. Not to mention, the accusations against Horace eventually turned out to be shaky because the evidence was peripheral. I eventually vented about the raids in another server, just shattered at the realization that the V of that time was no longer the V I thought I once knew. Lo and behold, his then boyfriend, now ex-husband, got a hold of it, and V ended up leaking it while spouting lie after lie about me. Still hanging the Nero's commentary over me. Still hanging the Me Too rant over me. That's when he found out I blocked him, which prompted him to call me a horrible person. Again, this take sure aged well. At the time, I really tried defending myself and countering V's claims, but it was no use. Nobody believed me, and I got pushed aside and insulted.
Hello? Oh, that's just the end. of
Neko
the-
Koda, one of V's many victims, even had the temerity to lecture me about how I should shut up about things I don't know, because I'd mentioned in my event about how V made Koda suicidal. V's word was winning, so I had no choice but to just shut up and go on yet another hiatus, and just let the fire burn through its wood. It was during this time that I penned the song Nice to Meet You Again, which became the opening track to my Obscured Sorrows EP in 2021. I've admitted for years that this song is about V and the pain he caused me, but for artistic reasons, I also made parallels to my relationship with my mood disorders. I sung about how I couldn't avoid me no matter how much I tried, how I had nowhere to hide because he lead my private vent, how I will never escape my past, how I was shunned and rejected upon defending myself, and asking myself why I even bothered trying in the first place. It was a cry for help, and like everything else, nobody seemed to notice it. Story of my life.
Thought it was over. Guess I was wrong. Trying to avoid you. It's been so long since I have seen you. My, how you've changed. You've got me down here. Cast and arranged. Nice to meet you again. Welcome, my friend. We'll be together until the end. Predestined future, colored by my past. The present status will never last. A transient moment of fruitless pain turns into echoes There is nowhere left to hide, no space left for me to cry. Why do I even try? I am a victim, guilty as charged. It doesn't matter by and large.
Nothing else happened between him and I until January 2020. Neko Koda made a CC ran video. I commentated on it. The game commentated on both of our videos. Database Productions commentated on Koda's video. And then that was the end of that. Nobody was talking about it anymore. That is, until we decided enough is enough and made an unscripted 2-hour ramble fest posing as a commentary on Koda, myself, and Pink Robot from a completely unrelated discussion, I might add. Then he went and deleted it along with the rest of his commentaries 2 days later, claiming he wanted to move on because of anxiety. Sound familiar? So here we are. Pedophilia, sexual harassment, and grooming allegations come barreling V's way in late June 2020, and V just completely digs his own grave further, ultimately deleting his Twitter account in early August. Days later, his husband makes his own testimony against V and implies that they are getting a divorce. It's revealed that V was just as manipulative and abusive towards his own husband as he was to the people around him.
No
it also
shit.
comes to light that V had been cheating on his own husband multiple times. And so, once everything was beginning to settle, Dai kicked out V, amends were made, and the community did its best to heal from all the damage he caused. As far as people knew, this was the end. Except, as with anything having to do with V, this wasn't really the end. On the 16th of August 2022, word got out that V Omega resurfaced using an alt account and harassed Neko Koda and Studio Needing More. He used the alt-CC moniker because he clearly is still obsessed with that defunct commentary group. Even more disturbingly, he seemed to know way more about the community's ongoing events than someone who had been away for 2 years really would know, indicating that he'd been watching the community from afar this whole time. For instance, he knew way too much about Justice Sylveon, aka Doodle Clones, who had been harassing Doodle Tones throughout 2020 and 2021, and Studio Needing More, who as far as I know hadn't been discussed until early 2022. Let's remind ourselves that V was someone who leaked a bunch of information about Doodle Tones to Kiwi Farms, some of which was incorrect because he elected to push a narrative. Remember that V was very obsessed with Doodle Tones and anyone connected to her. Neko Koda was hospitalized not too long after V publicly harassed her. It's not my place to go into details, but let's just say she was in a serious mental crisis and needed to be taken care of immediately. Bear in mind, V had sexually harassed her years beforehand in person. As someone who survived his own mental health crises before, I could say that nobody deserves to be driven to such a drastic state, and I personally hope Koda will recover. There's no doubt that the damage V caused will last long after everything is said and done. Above all else, this testimony should serve as a warning. Don't engage with V Omega at any cost. Don't let him into your life. This degenerate piece of shit is a menace to society, and should absolutely be locked up for life. The day this happens will be the day when this world becomes just a little bit safer. It's time to put V Omega in prison. I'm Space Guru 5, and as always, take care.
And that's the end. Oh, fucking, I'm not watching that.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, I have a disclaimer. I can't say shit. Anyway,
Viewer
that's that.
discretion is advised.
That's that. Viewer discretion is it. Shut the fuck up. You literal spastic.
The hour excretion advised.
But yeah, no, now you two are at least somewhat familiar with the whole thing.
That was interesting.
I told you it's a fucking deep ass rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Most you could say is I never let on to how deep.
Let me try to fix the whole house, the puppet house.
Looking at it from the perspective of an outsider looking in, it just seems like, I'd say from my thoughts on the entire matter, and just, I guess, the slideshow commentary community as a whole, it seems like a bunch of personal drama, also mixed in with, I don't know, just
narcissistic pricks.
Yeah, no. it's the sort of community that draws a lot of bad actors, and of course that naturally leads to a bunch of
I don't think that's inherently
interpersonal drama.
I don't think that's inherently I mean, the interpersonal drama thing, well, that's just inherent to commentary. It's part of why, like, you know, remember there used to be like kind of an outcry against like sort of drama, and I always said, well, that's part of what you guys do. You don't like that, don't do commentary. But to be fair, if you were to say there is like something to be like said about the fact that these sort of people, because there have been a few of them, and it's not to say that like the Sideshow commentary community actively partakes in like, you know, ignoring this shit. It's not that. It's just it comes up too late.
Oh no, I'm not saying that they inherently partake in it. I'm just saying that the community and the nature of commentary itself, I feel inherently draws, you know, people of this particular sort of ilk.
I mean,
unfortunate, but it's just kind of how it is.
Fair enough. Anyway, I mean, not untrue. Fucking commentary. I mean, oh, are you specifically referring to argumentative assholes?
Argumentative pricks.
Yeah, fair point.
I mean, that's kind of like the most common, you know, bad actor, I guess you could say, drawn to the community, but also just absolutely horrible people like V Omega too.
Oh yeah. The issue is just, you know, fucking he was doing I don't think a lot of people could have, you know, predicted just how far down this rabbit hole would go. At least that's my take on the matter.
Yeah, fair.
And unfortunately, the fucker still orbits them.
Well, it's because that's the only type of drama he gets. That's the only type of reaction he can get out of people.
I don't even think it's that. I genuinely think he drinks his own Kool-Aid. I genuinely think he thinks he still did nothing wrong.
Probably.
He's fucking delusional.
I mean, you know more than me, so I don't know. We'll see.
I know. Well, that's why I hesitate to, you know, completely agree with Lio, because, you know, as someone who had been in this community for like a good year or two, and a big factor of me leaving was, again, having that little fucking pause hole in my ear. But
I was just gonna say, take.
Go on.
Oh, sorry. Way too fucking windy out here. I was just gonna say, in summation, take what I say with a grain of salt, because it's coming from the opinion of an uninformed observer.
Yeah, fair enough. I just don't want, you know, people to assume the worst about you. Although I imagine you don't care too much.
For the most part, I don't really care.
Fair enough.
This crap's all online drama.
Yeah, I know. The only time I only say that because every once in a while I could come back.
Yeah, fair.
But again, I'm the last person who should say I care about that, because, you know, I don't, fucking given all the shit I've said over the years and the fact that I don't.
Yeah.
Like, at least my, like, you know, political opinions, I don't feel bad for. I haven't taken most of them back, and I won't. But that's not relevant at all.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway, it's hard to it's hard. I think for me, it's just hard to like pinpoint an exact reason of how like a bunch of these. Well, there's one thing I can say that happened, and that's unfortunate. They got
I'm of the opinion a few of these, because this was back when, because all right, since we alluded to Die for a second, it's time to. Die was a group founded by myself, a few others, particularly my
Taku was one of them, right?
yes, Mike. Mav
Yeah,
Station first.
I was doing a little bit of reading on the slideshow commentary wiki about this crap.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's too much fucking details.
It's too many details, too many conflicting individuals involved. Yeah, no,
yeah.
I'm thankful that there's a resource like the SCC wiki.
I mean, the only beef I have with the SCC wiki for the biggest time was they always fucking. I wasn't sure if it was intentionally or not. They lied about they always got it wrong when I joined the community. They said, "Oh, he joined in this like November of 2017." No, it was January of 2018. I actively stated I wasn't one of you at the point. I was fucking hanging around the alt CC. Why would I be one of you at that point? But there was a big point, especially around like let's say 2020, where you had a bunch of people just getting outed left and right. Some true, some not. The George Raccoon shit, or Horace Tomei, I believe they go by now. I don't know. I don't follow these fuckers that actively. That was obviously false. And then one of the main fuckers involved with accusing them, then they had allegations get out about them. And then eventually fucking, because I think I've mentioned to you a person by the name of Ray Kohai before. And that's one thing. I don't know if I've publicly stated this, because they eventually got outed too for a number of reasons. They were a snake, fucking. It's very likely that they were a fucking troomer.
Oh, Jesus.
I say very likely, so you don't fucking. But I was of the opinion they were like genuinely fucking politically grooming children.
My God.
Yeah, no, because you had a bunch of like young people going into that fucking group and coming out with the most and suddenly coming out with like, you know, similar fucking like similar or exact thoughts to them on like gender issues, exact political stances, just generally being obnoxious shitheads. And also, apparently, they jacked off in a call where a minor was present.
Holy shit!
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, but keep in mind, fucking, they got saved big time because of when the V Omega allegations came out. Because they were getting a lot of heat from a lot of parties, and I'm not saying, you know, like, and I'm not trying to blame, you know, like, any of the people who did come out about it. That's not my intent at all. It had to come out. It was something that needed to come out. It's just that I think she got a little bit of extra time, just a little bit. But, you know, you can't be Father Time, as it were.
True.
It just comes back eventually. So, you know, it's interesting, but not in a particularly good way.
Sometimes it's good to relive the past in order to remember what not to do in the future. This is what one of those lessons could be taught to.
I mean, fair enough. The best thing you could be is like I kind of say what Dan said, but just a bit different. Not just suspicious behavior. You have to look for the actual patterns. Like if you notice someone acting away, like I'm not saying go out and immediately accuse them, because you know, for all you know, you might just accidentally throw someone who might actually be doing nothing under the bus.
but fucking keep a mental note. And if they have like very dangerous, like they're known to be fucking explosive, like just for no reason, like you make a minor comment, they fly off the handle. Like I'm speaking from experience as someone who used to be that sort of way. Just fly off the handle at people for fucking nothing. Avoid them. Save the fucking trauma from, save yourself the trauma. And of course, this goes without saying, my thoughts and prayers go out to the victims of, all parties I've mentioned on this. Godspeed to all of you.
Same here.
Same.
Same here. We all have the same.
No, most. I did not intend on turning this fucking stream into this. God damn it.
Actually, I'm gonna have to go for now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this now.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you all for thank whoever joined in for tuning in. Sorry for that. I'll still be working on the Crimson Idol video. That should be out shortly, hopefully. And all you have a good day and God bless you. Peace out.
Peace.
Adios, amiga.
Adios.